I'm back. She's back. Yeah. My camera. Yeah. Should I open the blinds? Really want to. I think y'all can see me well. Hey, it's your girl Sarah the One here. Spiritual Oasis Ashe. At gmail.com if you want your own reading. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow, hit that notification bell. We just gonna hop right into it. I was feeling froggy, so I leaped. I got up. I've been up for several hours actually. We're just here channeling, doing the damn thing. How y'all feeling today? It is a beautiful Tuesday. The snow is snowing. The cold is coating. Okay. It feels like summer, which is like a good vibe. Winter's cool too, but it feels like summer. It feels like summer. I guess we'll start with Easy and the Sacred Traveler deck. If you want your own reading, please be sure to email me, okay? Book. Can I get to the Yams? Sweet Yams. Show me the way. 'Cause I got close to bed. Can I get to... That one really wants to be out. Can I get to the Yams? Sweet Yams. Spirit said 2, one more card. Yams. Show me the way. 'Cause I got bills to pay. You are protected. There's something about delusions or delusional or feeling like you're delusional, but you're protected. You fine. We have valiant courage. Take action with passion. So whatever you may feel, no matter what you're going through or healing through, keep moving forward. You're fine. It may make you, whatever you're going through right now, it may make you feel like you're stagnant, crazy, chaotic, uncensored, unbalanced. You can't see, you can't feel, you don't know what's real, you don't know what's true. But with like common sense and your intuition, keep moving forward. Don't stop anything you're doing. You may slow down, you may pause, but just keep going. Do not stop. Whatever this energy is, or person, place, or thing is that may be attacking you or constricting you, you need to just keep moving forward. Don't stop. It wants you to stop. Don't stop. Can I get to the end? This also could be about a relationship. Somebody could be pregnant with a baby or a child. You could be pregnant with something you want to birth right now, or it's something about you being pregnant and birthing things, birthing a relationship, birthing a home, house, stability, a renewal, something like that. It's like something wants to block the things that want to be birthed from you right now. You can be masculine or feminine, or male or female, excuse me. It does not matter your sex. Men can birth things too in a spiritual way because they can create as well too. It just wants you to be blocked, whatever it is. Don't be blocked. We have Cosmic Egg. Can we get to the Yams? I only want them when they single, okay? There may be a message. I only want you when you single. You feel me? Unicorn, 2 spiritual cards, and crocodile. Water. Crocodile teeth is significant. I think they help with like protection and spiritual protection. So I don't know if you're able to get some of that shit, get it, or just using like crocodile totems, or like even if you can print out a picture or something like that. Like just any kind of intention of a crocodile. Look at that. The first fucking thing I opened up the book to was the crocodile. Come on, spirit. It says resting, submerging, collecting energy, and cooling off. It says this crocodile reminds us it's okay to take a step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This does not mean lying around, hoping life changes will hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. It says fill up the vital reserves so your next moves come from a place of wisdom and power. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. Some of you all have been working on something very diligently. And oh shoot, like bitch, I was hitting the bottom volume button. And you may need to just go to God. Okay. So let's say you're in some sort of debt constraint, whether legal, financial, whatever, you need to go to God. You, if it, I mean, especially if like y'all in this snowstorm or something like that, like it's only so much you can do. And it almost is giving like you're giving like a lot of busy energy and business energy. And again, I didn't, and it's not to tell you not to work on your business or your finances, but use the time to go to God because everything is closed any fucking way where you are. I'm sure. Like it could be some like communication here and there, but like besides doing what's necessary responsibly, spend the time in still in silence. I keep thinking of my hours in silence live. I need to just name that 24 hours in silence. I did that Sunday, maybe Sunday. So yeah, it's that energy is still here now. Like whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you see this, it's a timeless message. Whatever you're trying to grow through, go through, receive a miracle for, work through, or just create yourself. It's not to say you can't create it or help co-create it, but you need to calm the fuck down. That's what I'm getting. There's also something about some gossip as well going on, talk of the town. You could be getting talked about, or someone you know is getting talked about. And that could be in relation to your purpose. So this could be about the type of work you do, where you do it, how you do it, or who you work with. That could be a thing. New York could be significant as well. I just saw that. So maybe you want to expand, grow, move somewhere else and work, or you have other parties or partnerships in different places, or you're wanting to have that in different places. So as well as just like increasing your vision for what you already have and you're working on is significant. For some of you all, it's multiple messages. This is a general timeless message. This is just a whole bunch of random messages for the collective that different people in the collective need. Okay, I ain't in storybook mode just yet, but I know it'll pop out if it needs to. But for some of you all, you already have your business up. Like maybe you're not in the legalities or the financial constraints I was just talking about, but it's something about expansion and growing. New York is significant. I keep looking at my shirt. So just wanting to move or move around or grow in other places. Some of you already could have things in other places. It's just you need to begin to move more towards those things. So let's say you have real estate, land, property, or something like that. That's the easiest thing I could think of that people own in multiple places. And you need to go to those places. Like, let's say you grew up in Mississippi. I don't know, I'm in Arkansas, but like you do those things, but like you have property in like the East Coast, the West Coast, and stuff like that. You need to start making time to stay in those areas for a significant amount of time. So you need to put in the infrastructure wherever you are, where it began it, to have it to where it can roll on its own, or at least have like the right person in charge to where you can get there. And some of y'all may be doing that. Like during this snowstorm or whenever you see this, you don't have to be a snowstorm. You're taking the time where you need to take the time where you've been thinking about that. And I'm just clarifying it for you to exercise that faith and that belief of that site, of that idea you're getting. Go live. Look at me. In order to build an authentic relationship, keep going live. I guess I'll keep going live. This third day I went live. So anything like that. Some of y'all could be just wanting to do more for what you already have, put in more work, more energy, more time, just in a format that you like, especially for example, while you have the time, using the time wisely. Still making sure you take that internal energy time for yourself, but also making sure you're putting that support in what you need. So it's already 3 different messages collectively. Entrepreneurship and business is very significant for this group that I'm channeling for. Let me see what else. That may have been it. Sometimes it's simple. Train. It says here, and keep exercising your body and your spirit to keep you balanced and grounded. Exercising gives you energy. I don't know why people don't think that, but it do. It gives you a lot of energy, actually. Mentally, especially. Also, it releases a lot, and it gives you a lot of clarity. I almost said like sex. You get clarity from it. I want to do tarot, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out which tarot deck I want. I don't know if I want to use this mermaid. I'm gonna use this. Let's get into some tarot because I have not just did straight tarot in a minute. So the energy of the collective is heavy as fuck right now. I don't know what happened between today and yesterday, but Jesus Christ. It's very heavy. So I don't know. I don't know what y'all need, but I'm gonna do my best to help. Whenever you see this, it's timeless. Take it as it resonates. Entertainment purposes only. Very general. A lot of different messages are coming out. I'm a very story mode person, but this may not be a story. Again, it just may be different messages that the collective needs of different situations as well. This cosmic egg and this unicorn is sticking out to me too, so I'll make sure to clarify those when it's resonates or not, or you already know. I don't know. I'm just flowing. The energy is crazy as fuck. I don't know. What is the collective need right now, spirit, God, ancestors? Two of Wands. Yeah, preparation and planning. Some of you all have been preparing and planning for something very significant, or you're taking the time to. The eagle there, he got the world in his hands. Literally, I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole wide world in my hands. I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world in my hands. What they say, Jesus? I'm fucking screaming. I don't know. Her tennis shoes are significant. Hop up at the bed, turn my swag on. Take a look in the mirror, say what's up, what's up, what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, hop up at the bed, turn my swag on. Yeah. So this also giving like turn your swag on and go out there and conquer their world. Okay. And I heard their world. So it's you feel like the world is not yours, but baby it is in this time. Level up, started, beginning. I don't know. It don't got to be business, but whatever it is, in your own right as your own self. Take a look in the mirror, say what's up, what's up, what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, I turn my swag on. Yeah, I'm a millennial. The best time to be alive. I'm sorry. But life is always the best time to be alive. But man, say what's up, what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got a question why they hate on me. I got a question why they hate on me. I ain't doing nothing to them but getting this. Man, I feel you. I feel soldier. Soldier boy, tell him. Hop up out the bed. Turn my swag on. I got a question why they hate on me. I got a question why they hating on y'all. Y'all ain't doing nothing to them but leveling up. You don't give a fuck, but they stay pulling up. Yeah. Page of Cups. Inspiration. Okay. Inspired. Sometimes you gotta be your own inspiration. Sometimes you gotta pop your shit. Sometimes you gotta talk your shit. Sometimes you gotta lose control. Don't go by any sort of when it comes to your passions, okay? Of course we like the business, but maybe the things you want to explore, work in, and create, maybe begin by just not having a way or an idea of what it is, but just like jumping in. Okay. I ain't getting nothing to 'em. I ain't did nothing to them. Y'all be making the lips up. I got a question why they ain't on me. Yeah. Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Cause listen, we outside. We outside tonight. Club God. We outside tonight. Club got that he that broke, hey, that broke, he that broke. We outside tonight. Pull me up, bitch. Okay, some of y'all may need that in y'all life soon. Spirit says soon. There will be another turn night for you, darlings, men or masculine, male or females. Men go out. I mean, you may not be listening to this song. That broke, he fucking that broke, bitch. Some of y'all may resonate with it. And then maybe, and I had to put this by the cracker down. So some of y'all may be upset because Page of Cups also can be about love relationship, and also Two of Wands could be something about a relationship that you're considering or processing. So, and I put the Three of Cups under the crocodile. So some of you all may be contemplating some significant connection, but it's very young or youthful, or if you should begin again, reconcile, or even if you should date. Maybe you got some heartache, heart chakra shit going on, but it look like you just need to laugh and live. Go journal, go draw, go play in the rain or something. Just go figure out what that is, how you feel about it. I don't know if someone's coming to you. If it comes up, it comes up. If not, I can read it for you in your own private reading. But yeah, dolphin is on the page of cups too. I can just get a lot of play and a lot of laughter. So I don't know. Also, a connection could make you feel this as well too. I do believe in like we being our own happiness and joy, but also like having the right person in your life could also bring out those extra things. That they can bring out those extra things. Yeah, Ace of Cups, a lot of cups. You male or female, but this is a lot of intuitive, spiritual, emotional, creative energy that's coming through. It's something about powering through, moving through, bursting through. So whatever you're processing through or moving through, because like I said, y'all energy collectively is a little heavy today. Press through it, keep going, move through it. And even if what I said at the beginning of the video, like it's just to press through it, push through it, because like that's what's necessary. For some of y'all, it's not about wallowing no more. Maybe you need to see some stuff that went on or observe it or something like that. But it's God is like, you're strong. You need to keep moving forward. Yeah, y'all going through a lot of hella towers right now. Mentally, emotionally, also with your sight, that big ass eye right there. What's that, the eye of Anubis or something like that? Sankris in energy or Sankris type of religion or thing like that is significant. You may want to look that up. You could be of a Sankris identity, like your soul, your DNA is significant. I don't know why I thought that was a swan, but it's not. It's a person, and he upside down. Somebody, okay, so it's two people on here. Let's say if this does deal with relationship and partnership for some of you all, or connection in general. It's two people, but somebody needs grace. Because I saw a swan on the man in the purple. The other fool, he just need to burn the fuck up. So one of them needs grace. Should get grace. You know, it's your will, your own free will. I can't tell you what to do. And maybe it's something with a third party, because I got it on the 3 of Cups. I'm not talking about cheating. I don't know if y'all realize collectively, because at the time I'm recording this, whenever y'all see it, but like look at the date I posted this and then think about maybe the other tarot readers you've been watching. We've been talking about a lot of third-party energies, but it's not just like love. It's a lot of people, family, friends, community, co-workers, groups, organizations, government entities, people you don't think watching you, a lot of spying and stalking, obsessive energy, trying to tear people down. It's not just a female or a man trying to break y'all up. That could be in it. And if it resonates, it resonates. I'm not telling you not to apply, but think bigger. Somebody needs way more, and this is a Mars energy on this tower. That's masculine. Yeah. And maybe you are discerning. Maybe I'm just letting you know wherever you fall on this spectrum. Like she may or they may give you some grace. So if you thinking about connection or connecting or talking to them, maybe this is your yes. Or at least attempt to it. What else? Pull me up. What I said. King of Pentacles, masculine energy. I saw the King of Swords when I was shuffling though. This could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This also could be those seasons or those aspects are significant collectively. There also could be something going on with your finances and your employment in this season of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So just be aware of that. Like those seasons are significant as far as where you work. I don't really know what that is, but Spirit just wanted me to let you know. Probably not necessarily bad, but probably good, because the King of Pentacles is someone in the upright who's very, I mean, he know how to make money. And a woman can be a King of Pentacles, okay? He just know how to get the bag. So it's something about strategic strategy, moving forward or moving from something in Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus season as well. We have 2 of Swords. Someone is not committal. Damn. And they're not gonna do it. Mixed messages, y'all. It's a collective reading. They just not gonna commit. Spirit said pulpit. They could be in something, but they not gonna commit. 10 of Wands is here. Yeah, it's time to let them go. You've been carrying them for way too long. You've been carrying a decision for way too long about a person. You need to make a decision for some of you all. It's too much. They also may feel this about you. Sagittarius is significant. Mars, Libra, Venus. What's this? Cancer. Yeah. Call me up and I'm a sign tonight. Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy, but not the ball and gone. Focusing on your finance. Okay, so this one I'm gonna say. And let me close my window because y'all know I like the cold air, but today this shit is freezing me. So I feel like that just means my gifts. I'm more sensitive today with stuff that don't. Oh fuck! When stuff that don't normally bother me. Oh my god. Maybe they gon' my candle just fucking got on my laptop, so I'm gonna keep recording this live because it's working, but I don't know what my mouse pad is gonna do after this. But because I'm not gonna let that distract me because I was gonna stop it before it's solidifying. That's what wax does. I was gonna say there's something about your finances and focusing on your finances, but I feel like finances for some of you all, not all, because remember I'm giving mixed messages, not mixed messages to mix y'all up, but what I'm saying is like for somebody with this significant person, this man, you could be a woman. So some women are just we all can be in our masculine as necessary. So whether you are in this masculine energy or you with a man who is very much in his masculine energy and he's focusing a lot on his finances, I feel like that's why y'all been fighting. That's why y'all been arguing. That's why y'all been getting into it more than what you think other stuff is. It could be like an illusion making you feel like it's other people, other places, other things. Maybe they're not spending as much time with you, sir or ma'am. Maybe they've been hella quiet. They're trying to build a dam, a gateway, a bridge to sort of secure something in that they really need, or to prepare them, or maybe they have a storehouse. So like maybe it ain't even like an emergency, but it's like to always have it. Like maybe they're going through something or have went through something to let them know, like, I gotta always make sure I have it because like I never know what's gonna happen now. Like I can't live on the flyby. And maybe they're moving in from like a fiery energy to more masculine energy as far as like more grounded, like a higher masculine. Like it's levels to being a man, it's levels to being to a woman, right? It's levels of the feminine energy, it's levels of masculine energy, it's ascension with everything that we are, right? So for me, this is giving like for some of you all, some of y'all need to stand tall, be patient with this person. Give them a green light, know y'all cool, y'all safe to be with and talk to, but also allow them to come into their full selves about whatever they're carrying and going through. 22 minutes is on the clock. So something about them finding harmony within themselves as well too, because they may feel like they're out in the cold. They could be out in the cold. This snowstorm could be significant. Look at that wax on my card. That's Five of Pentacles. But it's something about them needing to just work very hard right now. And you allowing them and giving them the space to and not taking it personal, even if it is personal. Sometimes shit is personal. It's hard to take something not personally when it is personal. Yeah, because this ain't water, so it's still working. It might have seeped with the keys. Yeah, my keys sticky, but it'll be fine. But yeah. And then stuff like that, like honestly, my Mac could be fucked right now. But for the most part, it looks okay because it's solidified. It's not liquid. It's not water. It's like a liquid and it's soluble. It automatically hardens when it hits the air. So I figure it'll be 80%, 90% okay. Maybe 10% fucked up. But we'll be fine. But yeah, it's something about that. And it could be the Tower moment. You could just be trying to understand, where this person is, where he or she is, why they're not around no more, or why they haven't been in your face as much, or how come they haven't talked to them, how come you haven't talked to them as much. But it's something to do with their finances as well. The non-communal card though, that's somebody else. So let's see what that is. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. This also is a masculine energy, male or female. Men, I'm gonna say this, men or men, sex. When I say masculine, I'm talking about the energy. You can be, I got a strong masculine energy, but I prefer to be, I'll say this, I have more feminine than I do masculine energy, but I have a strong presence. So I just say that's my feminine masculinity, like it's very much merged together very well. But sometimes I'm very like aggressive, assertive, direct, pushy, And sometimes it's too much for especially men I date. They don't like it. But then also they don't like when I'm too fucking emotional. So like make your mind up. So I just like to play in both energies. So for me, I could be talking about myself if I say masculine energy, just FYI. I just want to use me as an example. So in ways how that can come off as a woman, but also your actions can be I can say your actions can be masculine because you have to have masculine energy because masculine energy is action. It's ruled by Mars. That type of energy is ruled by Mars. It's action, period, point blank. Everybody has to act. Everybody got to live, die, sleep, breathe, cook, clean, work, play for themselves first and foremost before anything else. So we all have masculine energy. The same thing with I said with this Ace of Cups and this Page of Cups and this Three of Cups. We all have to have feminine energy. It's emotion, it's intuition, it's your creativity, it's your intuition, it's your psychism if you got psychic gifts. It's God's moving through you in like more subtle, calm, still ways, and then like taking those ways and those things, those inklings, and then acting on them, which is the masculine energy. Hope that makes sense. Being still allows that. Crocodile energy allows you to work with your feminine energy and then act on it with your masculine energy once indoctrinated with how that works with yourself. Somebody ratios could be different. I could have a 60% feminine, 40% masculine, you know? I don't know. Or I could have like 80% feminine, 20% masculine, but I'm so me that the way I'm wired, you wouldn't really know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how I look. But let's see what this Taurus source energy is. Club God, pull me up, bitch. Yeah. Hmm. It could be it's two twos out here. So two of cups and the two of wands and two of swords. Two of cups is missing. So this still about you and somebody else. So we have 7 of wands. Yeah. This is a Leo energy, Mars energy. Something about a gift. A gift is significant. You could be fighting a Leo. The sun is also back there. Or y'all got Leo aspects, or it's a Leo energy that's making y'all fight. This person, this two of swords person is non-committal. It could be something about a child, a daughter. A daughter is significant. So someone with a daughter, you could have a daughter, you could be a daughter, or this person has a daughter. And somebody that's a Leo in a life, that could be uh, the child's mother or father, the person's mother or father, a sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle. Somebody who has a very strong Leo presence in their life is affecting this person committing to you. Like, yeah, the person can commit Libra energy here, partnership, moon card here. But obviously with the moon card here as well, it's giving like something is hidden as to why you can't tell why this person isn't committed or hasn't committed or didn't commit. But remember, I said somebody need a grace and somebody don't. So we'll see. Just pay attention. Keep moving forward though. Maybe I'm telling y'all to move forward with these people. Y'all could be dating two people and they both get on your damn nerves, men, or like if you a man or a woman, take it as it resonates. And I'm just giving you more insight or clarifying some stuff that was confusing for you. Yeah, we got 8 of cups. We got a Pisces and a yeah, is that Neptune? That's not Neptune. That's not Uranus. Saturn. Neptune, Pisces and Saturn. Saturn and Pisces. And we got the moon in Sagittarius. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So the moon in Sagittarius was significant for some of you all last year with this person, the specific person I'm talking about with the Leo energy. Pisces season will be significant. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. If you hear that song anywhere or anything with mountains, confirmation for this person who I'm talking about. Very rare, random ass song. If you hear it, it's confirming something is weirdly going on with this connection that you can't see, which is why they didn't commit or they left you. Something about baggage. They could have felt like they had baggage, too much baggage for you, and you don't think that's what it is. And maybe you made them feel that. Maybe you made them see that. Maybe something about a communication or how you stood up for yourself. These cards are inverted. I swear I was hitting the 9 of Wands. But yeah, how you stood up for yourself. Your back talk is significant, respectfully, I hope. but just how you really pour into the person. Sometimes I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let spirit continue. Let me let spirit have this. What else for this group with the Two of Swords? The Two of Cups is missing. Yeah, so this is definitely. I mean, I said Two of Swords was this person can't commit, and then I said the Two of Cups is missing because the Two of Wands is out here. So this also is just processing what the fuck been going on in love, life, creativity, your emotions, God, because these cups were the leading energies of this reading, along with these two staffs. So spirit energy, source energy, God is very in this significant situation more than you think, even if it looks very atrocious with this Tower moment, this Five of Pentacles, these 10 and 9 of Wands, this Two of Swords, like a lot of fighting and strife and shit, walking away. Then there's some kicking it in here, or third parties, however you want to look at it, take it as it resonates, or those time frames are significant. Um, and maybe you felt like the person was third partying or kicking in a lot and shit like that, and it's not that for one of them, or both of them, or maybe both of them did, but now they're dealing with some other shit, or maybe that was a mask or an illusion of them trying to like cover up some other shit. You know, people will go out and kick it and they feel horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just as simple as that. They'll go be outside, kick it, da 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 da, whole time they feel like shit. It's like a cover up. And like they know you watching or people watching and maybe know about a significant situation because I did say top of the town. And in order to show that they're not down or upset, they'll go outside to kick it. Nine of swords. What I said. But being real anxiety and worry and just defeat. And I mean crying in their hands. It's also another moon cycle. That moon cycle. Is that Wayne and Gibbs? Something like that. This probably ain't the time for that, but I'm trying to clear my mail so I can click on something. But let me see. Moon cycles with images. Oh y'all, my space bar is stuck. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Luckily it dried. So I broke it. I don't know how I'm gonna clear that. I'm gonna have to get this crap out. Let me see. Okay, I want the names though. Ooh, this shit is sticky, y'all. But we're gonna push through. Not because I don't give a fuck, because I'm just using common sense, like it's solidified. Okay, phases of the moon. Let's try this one. Okay, so this one, I don't know if y'all can see that. That one looked like a waning crescent moon. So I'm gonna have to get my phone, but the waning crescent moon is important. So let me get my phone. Something about a foul is significant. A DNA. Sagittarius came out again. A foul is significant. DNA. Y'all can have like a North Node in Sagittarius or Sagittarius aspects or be dealing with a Sagittarius. I like sidereal and Vedic astrology more than Western, but I feel like when you're first getting into spirituality, it's good to start with your Western to alchemize out the fuck out of it, to get out of it as fast as possible. To learn your energies, learn the things, learn the booby traps, learn the things, learn it, harness it, become aware, and then stay in sidereal and Vedic. That's like your safe spot, in my opinion. But also don't focus too much on your birth chart because it's weird as fuck. I've been realizing that lately. Me personally. Your North Node and South Nodes are good bits to follow though, as far as something like from your birth chart, in my opinion. And of course your big three in all three charts, like Vedically, sidereally, and westerly, and like harnessing that shit. It's very complicated, but it's possible. And what you realize is a lot of that shit really repeat and just move houses anyway. It's the same shit, really. Which makes me feel like, is it true or is it a lie? Is it real? What is it? What is it? Can we make love to you? Can I make love? 39 is significant. Show you what I want to. Can I put it in your love? Okay, Tank. Somebody want to make love to y'all, honey. Or they reminiscing. It says the waning crescent moon is the final phase of the lunar cycle before the new moon. We just had a new moon. It's a decreasing thin sickle-shaped silver of light visible on the left side, right? Yeah, that's my left. Maybe inverted. No, yeah, that's y'all left. It should be. If it's not, it's still a light up there. This phase is often called the old moon, and it's a time for reflection and release, confirmation. So someone was very much purging, possibly this person, or you were, or both of y'all were, unknowingly. Because I did say Two of Swords, Libra with the moon card, releasing somebody's a father is significant. Like I said, someone with a daughter or your daughter, which is like, bitch, most people probably daughters, but you never. Well, yeah, duh. So yeah, this is really gonna apply, I guess, for women and men. Yeah, it's like a unisex, so it could go both ways. Meaning, like this person could be mirroring you, and you don't know that. But it's something about walking away with baggage. Like I said, they feel like they have a lot of baggage. So it could have been something that they realized themselves about themselves that you don't realize that they finally realized, if that makes sense. Like, let's say you told them something or you allude to something or you kept bringing up something that was an issue while you was dating a person and then they finally saw it. But they're choosing or have chose to walk away. Now, whether that's you completely, possibly because I said this person is non-committal, or it's the situation at hand that was the issue, or this Leo energy. And they may didn't because maybe, if it's a child or it's like a baby mama situation or a family situation, because if I'm saying you a daughter or they're a son, duh, you know what I'm saying? Or their daughter, whether they male or female, then it's something to do with family. And maybe that baggage of the family is so much and unbearable that they just gonna keep going with the family bullshit. But they did realize it, and I'm just telling you it. And I heard secret. So something about this group knows, whoever this is, about something that you brought up or they have seen it. Sun sign in Leo, I'm getting is significant about this Leo. So whoever's a Leo in this person's life, whether you know them or y'all dated seriously, or maybe you just know intuitively who will be the Leo, whoever come to your mind, they know, they aware. So I don't know if they're trying to get about that situation, about that, or if it's something with you. But that's why they wasn't coming to you, because it was something about that Leo energy. It was so strong. It was so apparent. And now with this recent new moon, which was, I swear every time I get on live with y'all, my stomach is talking. But I think that's something spiritual because, like, I don't be hungry like that. Something about your Kundalini as well is significant. You may be going through a Kundalini rising. Them hoes is powerful and they hurt. Especially if you just if you just not finna have it. So if you feel sick and hurtful and painful and shit, I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Go get medical help and attention. In lieu of that, it also may be your Kundalini. Google it. I remember when I had them years ago, I was dying. Ooh, I was dying, y'all. They hurt really bad. Go get medical attention first. And foremost, 911, all that shit. I'm not providing medical advice. I'm trying to get the names. Okay. Y'all, when is the next new moon? Because the moon is going full right now. I just saw it the other day. And it's the new moon was on the 18th. Okay, so today is the 27th, 8th. Okay, yeah, because we about to have a full moon. So yeah. Yeah, I could be wrong. It could have been before that. Oh my gosh, this Tank song, Can I, is really bumping. So, Google's starting to piss me off. Am I the only one that realized it's not following the shit I'm asking? Like, I don't know if it's AI or something, but it used to just do the shit you ask. Now it's doing it give you all these extra ass results and shit. And it's like, you're giving me anxiety, bitch. Like, you're giving me too much. Like, you're supposed to give me a lot of results, but you're giving me too much, bro. You're giving me way too much. Like, I didn't ask for this. If I wanted all of that, I would have said that in the damn search bar, or I would have asked voice, like through the voice option, the mic. Like, bro, fuck out of here. Just give me what I'm asking for. Simple. Okay, yeah, January 18th. We just reached the first quarter. Okay, yeah, that's what it said. New moon was last week. So yeah, this was just last week then. So yeah, you don't know this. So the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups is giving like a lot of purging energy with this person, who has the significant Leo energy. Sun and Leo is very significant with this person. A contract is significant with this person. A job is significant with this person as well too, just like the other energy over there. What else? What I said, Leo coming out again. A father, them being a father or their father is significant, or maybe their father is a Leo, is significant. It says strength. It's also given eighth house. Eighth house is significant, which is the house of transformation and inheritances and government taxes, real estate, property, the occult, karma, endings, transformations, death energy, all levels of death. Keep that in mind. It could be something about a business, inheritances, property, a union is significant because it is Libra here. So I don't know. Maybe they wanted you not in the relationship. Like maybe the parentals of this person was like, that person ain't a good person for you, and I'd rather you be with this person. Or shit. Maybe they tried to, like, we can get into warfare. Y'all know my warfare, baby. Or spiritual warfare was like around to where like they're trying to get you to destiny swap, or someone was trying to destiny swap with you, or fuck up a timeline or something like that is significant for this group. God damn, is somebody always doing magic? Why people just can't live? Like, baby, if the man or woman don't want you, that's what it is. If your kids don't fuck with you, that's what it is. If they don't want to give to you because you was a horrible ass parent, that's what it is. If they denounce you and they don't want to fuck with you, that's okay. Like, get the fuck over it. Get your own money. Get your own shit. People try to control people so much. It's one of the most irritating things I go through. I've been going through this shit since I was a kid. Everybody I damn near ever met, not everybody, because some of y'all cool. The ones I done got into it with or don't fuck with, relationships included. The people be trying to control me. They either try to control what I know, what I see, or they actually try to fucking control me or tell me what's right. And I do believe, we all need to listen to each other, feed off each other. But like, bro, if 1+1 is 2 and it's in your fucking face, 1+1 is 2. Like, some shit is right there. But people will gaslight the fuck out of you, especially if they play a role in your life. I'm just scraping the damn wax off. And they'll make you feel like you crazy or you stupid. Whole time it's like, bro, 1+1 is 2. My nigga is in your face. Like, stop that. Y'all, damn. Them cards just got that wax on them. I just gotta get the shit off my laptop. So yeah, it's something about finding the strength to move on, finding the strength to be okay. Roses are here, flowers are here. Love was definitely there. It was a real situation. It was a real commitment that could have been. Somebody holding on to significant. The motherfucking moon card. She said, "Nah, let me really get into you. Let me really tell you what's hidden, what's missing." Moon in Pisces. Okay, Pisces moon is significant. A Pisces mood, something with a mood swings because of Pisces energy, Pisces season, or maybe Pisces aspects, or a Pisces person could be significant. Pisces been coming up a lot for me personally, so I don't know. And I don't really fuck with a lot of Pisces, like not in a mean way, but like it's rare for me to come across them like that. It's one of my rare signs that I've dealt with. Like I've dealt with it, but like a couple people just popped up in my head. Interesting. Also, this crab is here that's giving Cancer. It could be a Cancer moon, the moon in Cancer. Cancer moon traditionally is a mother, but some factions look at it as the father energy. So it's still giving that maternal, paternal, familiar energy. Cancer energy is still familiar energy. So this person was non-committal because of their family judgment, whether they own family with somebody else in conjunction with they also birth family or they family in totality, and they really upset. That's why they didn't commit to you. The other person been, if you dealing with both or one of these apply, the other person just been busy with financial stuff. But let's go back over here and see what else they be doing. Because the warfare over here, maybe it's over there. Be sure to come in, like, and subscribe. Follow me on this page, comment, things like that. Also have my Instagram link. You can follow me on my Instagram. 13, death, Scorpio. A Scorpio could be significant. That man is dead. You know what he got in his motherfucking hand? The motherfucking hourglass. So something about this person genuinely in the signs are significant, but not like as far as like that's the person signs. Because I know I said King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So keep this in mind. But the signs, the transits, something like that, or other people involved, or just familiar as well as I heard. But it's something about like I heard suicide. So I feel like they may have like wrote a check that they can't cash. Like they may have done something to you in conjunction with their finances or with others or because of others. It's something going on with that to where they basically got rid of themselves. That's Kylie my bad bitch only Lilith type energy. Okay. Something about the Shakti is significant, sacral energy. Shiva is significant. I also said this was a Sanskrit group. You may have like Indian or Eastern or Middle Eastern deities, ancestors you need to look up, not just spiritually, but also like genuinely. I don't care what color you is. They lie to us about what we is and where we from. Anyway, everybody not from America. Everybody not from Africa. I don't care what color you is. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. So look into that. The best way you can, okay? Death energies here. Like, yeah, he killed himself. He got the hourglass in hand. It's almost like he was holding time. What's interesting is this, like, people think they got all the time in the world and they don't. She even got her hand out like, no, sir. Like every hand is holding something except for this one hand. She like, nah, boo boo. 3 of Wands is significant. It was something about this person committing to and going to the next level. So I don't know if they did commit, didn't commit, or should have commit. A fire is here, something is burning up, being exposed, coming out, or they burnt it up. They burnt their time up. They went through their time. The hourglass in his hand, and he is gone. This could be a woman as well too. Women play games. She could be too much outside all the time. Bullshit. She bullshitting with you, sir. She's bullshit. She could be not focused on the things she need to focus on. I don't know. Or that's what it is. She genuinely be outside all the time. He genuinely be in all this other shit, but not giving you time. But if it's coming out like this, because when I first read it, it's like, okay, that makes sense. And maybe it do for some of you all. Because you know how bits and pieces we read, some of those parts make sense, right? For your specific situation, but it's general. For maybe the rest of you all with someone who is very busy, tied up in their finances, okay? It's bullshit. And their time is up. Going slow is very significant. So even if I'm just teasing you or triggering you and you don't know what to do, my objective is not to tell you what to do. It is just to channel these messages to give you guidance on what you should be doing or how you should move forward and look and listen about it. Don't leave this live like, I'm gonna go lead this man or lead this woman. I didn't say that. But what I am saying is what I'm saying. Take it and process it. It's under that crocodile energy. This all is actually. A unicorn is significant, so I'm probably gonna end up reading that energy next. But yeah, this person time is up. So I don't know if this person gonna come back. This could be 2 different people or one person specifically for an individual energy. But this person with the money stuff, time is up for some of you all. Because like I said, the first part like of that is genuinely that, and it's just really mainly that. For the rest of y'all, if I say they wrote a check they ass can't they wrote a check they ass can't cash. What did they do? Let's see. What is the check that they wrote that they can't cash? That what God is saying, or Kali Ma, God is Kali Ma, is saying that. Well, bitch, to me, that's giving everything. That could give in everything. Like all the cards fell. Everything under the sun type shit. But what's so funny is like this person got the moon and the sun. This person don't got nothing over here. If they got the cold, it is a snowstorm right now. They got the kind of desert, the summertime. They got a lot of fire and earth energy. It's fire over here, fire over here, fire over here. It's red. It's giving hell. They may have just put you through too much shit. And every time y'all get together, it's always fucking something. But it's never no solutions. There's never no real changes. Even if it can even be genuine shit, but it's never no changes. Is it me? Is it you? Is it both? Is you just not meant to be together? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? All the time. And then go within because you always want to make sure wherever you accountable, you be accountable. And then you also want to meditate and say, God, show me them because maybe I missed something so you can heal and move over it. Get the fuck over it and move forward. And get to your yams. That's why the title is Get to Your Yams. We're helping y'all get to the yams. We don't want y'all to focus on these people, places, or things somewhere. A job is also significant. I did mention a workplace. If you got the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's definitely a physical like employment. company. The areas that Taurus deal with is like Venetian shit. So you work in like a Venetian entertainment field, beauty field, food, indulgent clothes, stuff like that. Virgo would be like healthcare, animals, shelters, being a doctor, something with nutrition, food, those type of work. A Capricorn, I mean, they gonna lead, boss, CEO, CFO, a supervisor, a manager, or a supervisor or a manager is significant, and now time is up for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can take it as it resonates. Death to them in that situation scenario, death to a certain type of job that maybe you built out of a survival base level just to make sure you were secure. Maybe you're transcending and about to go to something higher and more of what you really want to do, or you finna moonlight into that because it's providing, but it's not doing this thing because Five of Pentacles is here. You see what I'm saying? This, but God, let's go back to this person. Take the niggas as necessary. What did they do? What is the check that they can cash? You should have come in like a subscribe, a father wound is significant. So something with his father wound. A woman can have father wound too. So there, I'm gonna keep saying there and they. If you a man or woman, I'm gonna say there or they, so you can just take it like that. Because I don't want to dissuade men from listening to my videos. Because I always feel men in my videos, and I want y'all to feel comfortable here. They can have a father wound where necessary. Sometimes I'll be like a man and a woman. I mean that as a man and a woman. Yeah, but they can have father wounds. Bayer, aspirin, Tylenol. Somebody who takes aspirin and Tylenol is significant as well. Maybe their father takes it, or they used to take it, or they use it. Very specific. Page of Pentacles. A father could have actually broke this. Nah, this ain't it. This also could be something about a father in general. Like that nigga's time, excuse me, his time is up. He could have been a deadbeat, an abuser, a user, a poser. He could have been in the army, the military, the government, or working with the military and government is significant. Now he finna get ousted. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's something about wanting or needing to grow something. If you look at this, it's always, my cards are so beautiful, but it's always like a city or something. And excuse the wax. It's always like a city in the background. So something about a city or town. I think this the pal I said tackle the town with. Something with gossip, beginning something, starting something. Shit, maybe the father started rumors and drama for you. And now that's about to be broken down with this tower card. Maybe this blocked your finances. Maybe this blocked this King of Pentacles coming in for you. Construction is significant. Constructing, created. Blasphemy, lies, hella lies. Separate messages, but still the same cards. We got a pig and a goat. Being the goat, but really a pig. You're the goat, you're the pig. An ostrich, animal, a form. Ostriches aren't traditionally from America, so I will look up where's the ostrich from. I don't think they are. Because we be having hybrid animals too. Where are ostriches from? Or native to? Africa. This could be something going on in Africa, or you need to go to Africa, or you from Africa, or you have family from Africa, or someone is doing witchcraft from Africa on you. Something tying in between Africa and you is significant. Timeless, general, entertainment purposes, message for some of you all this resonates with. What's this Page of Pentacles? It's crazy. It went from the person, but maybe this is why the person and you and the person didn't get together because so much shit went on. But it's because of somebody from behind the scenes orchestrating shit. Was that which was that third party energy? What's this Page of Pentacles? So it's just giving both people, whether this is one person, you only deal with this person, or you only deal with this person, this is making sense in these zodiac signs, transits, or characteristics of these signs are making sense of the things in your life that these apply to, like the houses, for example. If you were talking about a zodiac birth chart or just a astrological chart, basically that's kind of how I'm reading this message. Yeah, they're both giving like stuff from behind the scenes causing conflict when in a connection, which naturally, especially with this earth energy, is giving natural earth, which naturally cause like natural disasters. Because under the King of Pentacles, again, that's just masculine energy for me right now, depending on how I'm using it right now in this second. I'm using it right. A minute ago I said an actual father. Don't confuse yourself, but I'm helping. tower moment under it. That's destruction out of nowhere. But it's supposed to be natural. Whole time it's a father energy that's doing it. But I think Kylie finna get his ass. His time is up. What's his page of pentacles? I'm gonna take both. I wouldn't take in two cards. We got Queen of Swords, your boundaries up, Five of Swords. I think that's what's going on. This is why your boundaries are up with this person. Or we're up. Because y'all done. So you're completely done with somebody, but it's because of a father energy. Theirs or yours. Aspirin was a sign of the father. And they came, created, started something. But with this 10 of Wands here, it's giving this shit is dead. It got as far as the Five of Pentacles, though. And it affected your King of Pentacles, which was your person. Or you yourself as your own money. So this person also can, maybe they attacked your person, but they also could be attacking your own masculine father providing type energy because they're a horrible ass man and they're not shit ass father. They're like a bum ass, bitch ass baby daddy energy. Like the worst kind. Baby daddy's not bad. Baby mama's not bad. But this person is. They're horrible. Angel, angelic, transformation, godly, ordained. Like look at you. And then they hating. Trying to sabotage you, playing conflict for you. Meanwhile, Kylie said, okay, I'm gonna kick this man's ass. Leave him with shit. Yeah, they're not gonna make it. Death card is there. Their time is up. Fake ass father of the year. But they'll take off. They'll take off on you though. What the fuck does that mean, God? God be talking to me like in what do they mean? I don't know what take off mean. Anything else? They'll take off for you. They'll take off on you though. They'll take off on you though. I feel like they'll just run off on you. Oh, they probably was never there in your life. You know what? This may even be about a whole relationship with a father. Like, yeah, it was giving love, relationship, but I think this is more so for this part of the message. Take it as it resonates. Every message applies, but like I said, this is collective. It's different energies in this live. And whenever you see this, I'm reading for different energies. This might be a relationship with a father that's been dead. Should have been over. Yeah, the Queen of Swords might be the feminine he was with or the mother energy. Now I'm looking at it. And they both was plotting and working together. And then you got the two people outside in the cold. Because maybe that's how they feel secretly. Yeah, Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. You may feel disappointed and lost because of all the chaos they created in your life with the Tower moment. The Two of Swords could be significant for you as well, too. Okay, now I'm reading this, y'all. Now the reading is changing. I'm not trying to confuse nobody. But I always like to do this because you know how you listen to us? We be giving all these messages, you get confused. The message is changing. That don't mean I won't go back to something I already said individually, but this message is combining with the cards over here. This King of Pentacles energy is going to combine at this point. Anything prior to it, it was separate. Again, I'll let y'all know when I go back. For me, as I'm channeling this in my eyes, like doing this shit, it's almost like this King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's two sides to this. Let's say the person who I said wasn't gonna commit. Okay. It started as two different people for two different reasons. Genuinely. One of them, money issues. They just doing it. Slow down, process, give them space. Y'all figure it out. Then the next half of that was like too much shit went on. Y'all tired of the drama. You left. Then the next energy I got for that King of Pentacles side was, oh, it's because it's a father. Their father or your father or some paternal energy coming through. A father figure. Okay. Then remember over here, we got the Leo energy. And then they wanted to commit but didn't because they got too much family baggage. And they have a daughter or you're a daughter. So take it as their way. Or you have a daughter. So take that as it resonates. The sun and the moon over here, which gives yin and yang energy, which I didn't think about. But Cancer moon was significant. Pisces moon was significant. And there was a lot of things hidden from you. And with this recent new moon, they've been purging and releasing and coming to that clarity of that. And I was saying I wasn't sure if they're going to come back or not. But at the very least, we knew they wasn't going to commit. This person, I did say for the second half of the King of Pentacles, I said the one that too much shit, time's up. But I immediately went to a father energy because almost like God was like, no, time's up because of this. Because I said, what is the check that person can't cash? You feel me? It's a father. But what is given to is merging together now is that not only do on one side, one of y'all have this Leo energy that's here, someone has a father energy as well in this one union. that in the background cause chaos or is causing chaos or has caused chaos. But remember, some of y'all could be dealing with more than one person because there were two men on this tower. Or one of them is the father that's dying that don't need no motherfucking grace. And the other one is the person who needs the grace. Ooh, we deep today, bitch. Five of Cups is here, Scorpio. So yeah, take it like that. Pieces, pieces, and pieces. I'll put this right under the Ace of Cups. A lot of cups. So something about a lot of emotions being put out. It's a lot of wands and emotions. It's a little bit of swords, but mostly spirit, energy, and cups. Every suit is out here, but mostly cups and wands. Especially cups, majority cups. Yeah, we got heartache, disappointment, loss. A ring is significant. This person got a necklace with a heart. Yeah, someone is disappointed. I got it right under the Ace of Cups. Someone is very disappointed, and somebody is with child. I don't know if y'all had a baby or you pregnant or you don't know you pregnant or you was supposed to be pregnant. I also see it like this, like I speak very prophetically. So sometimes like they could have planned to have a baby with you. And I said rings was significant. Now that I'm listening, they could have planned on marrying you and you didn't know that. And I'm telling you that. And these energies around y'all broke y'all up more than you think they did, more than you think they would have. Yeah. Spirit said laugh because God is all. Even if for some reason you can't go back because sadly just too much shit went on, there will be resolve and there will be restitution and justice for this situation. For some of y'all may reconcile. Because like I said, I wasn't sure. But this gives like whatever the aspects I said was their energy, this gives like your energy is what it's giving. Like this is your energy as I'm putting it together at this point. The King of Pentacles is more your shit, your side of the story. Whether you knew this or not, I'm bringing it to your attention. This is what you didn't know about the other person that's going on because of why y'all not together and they plan on marrying you and having kids. Or you already have a child with them. Yeah, because Page of Cups is here. So somebody, is y'all pregnant and y'all don't know? Or you are pregnant and you just don't know? You can still have your period and be pregnant. Woo, let me go. I think I'm fine. I'm fine. But yeah, some of y'all could be really with y'all right now. Y'all don't know. I'm dead ass. Like with a baby. Especially if your mood swings been crazy. Some spirit just told me to say that. You may want to go get a pregnancy test. Oh my gosh. And the Three of Cups is here. And it made me feel like one plus two is three. Oh my god, somebody is pregnant and they don't know. This could be somebody else though that's pregnant though in the background, not gonna hold you. Like maybe he or she did something with somebody out of spite, anger. Cause it's given like people really was fucking with each other, but it just was so much, especially if we rewind back, the initial person with the overworking, like in a separate way of now I'm separating the message again. Like they may have did a lot and not her supposed to be. Okay, for that person, no. For that person, they were supposed to be. So I think they're sad. They're mourning too. Okay. Hmm. They might have wanted a baby with you too. So we go back to two separate messages. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to confuse y'all, but that's how the message is coming in. It's giving like even the worker one is whatever happened, like they were supposed to, like they wanted you to have a baby. They wanted to be with you. But it was just too much shit going on, too much line with this Venus in fucking Aquarius. Let me look that up. I don't know. I never. Venus in Aquarius. Let me look up what that is, type of energy. We know Venus is the feminine energy, but it's also, I went blank. It says Venus in Aquarius signifies a love for freedom, friendship, and unconventional connections, prioritizing intellectual bonds and shared visions over traditional romance, valuing uniqueness, mental stimulation, and a partnership that feels like a unique friendship, often expressed through innovative ideas and a rebellious, nonconformist approach to relationships that needs space and isn't bound by duty. What did I just say? Somebody could have took advantage of the fact that you or your person, going back to the beginning of how I channeled it individually with these energies, just needed more energy and time to figure stuff up, figure to get stuff up. Y'all see how God messed up my words with love, respect, to get stuff up and going. So they could have been rebuilding or trying to fix something, like I said, creating that safety net, that bridge. And if not, y'all, for some of y'all, this hasn't happened, but you're in it. Take heed to what I'm saying. This is a warning. This is for you to know, so you don't act all erratic or emotional, and then go fucking handle that father bitch ass nigga in your life. White, black, yellow, brown. Go handle his ass. Or kick him out your life. Or maybe your person needs to kick their father out their life. But call it here anyway. So I feel like it's gonna get handled. Period, point blank. Pray about it if you don't know how. I ain't trying to make nobody go fight or go to jail or no shit like that. That Page of Pentacles is still significant though. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, yeah, the page is supposed to be an Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like someone may have stole this from you. You know how I was saying when I said, oh, this person may got a baby, but I said, no. This person is saying they should. I have a way of like, which a lot of us do. Sometimes you can hear the other person. I mean, I'm not the person, but like I can hear the other energy. Like, we channel for collective, right? But I'm also channeling for your person. Does that make sense? So I will sometimes a lot of the times hear the other person, like what they're saying, what they're thinking, when I'm tapping into your energy with your own will, respectfully, in the moment, no other time. I don't want to scare nobody. And they were saying, no, they should. Like, they should have been my person. We should have had a baby. We should have did this. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles really was a Ace of Pentacles. God said Tower, meaning like something so small really was more than what it was. So this could have been something about how you viewed the person you was dating or talking to, or vice versa. Maybe they didn't view you as an Ace of Pentacles. And don't get me wrong, in tarot, the page comes after the Ace because you're trying to get to the 10. But the way I'm imagining it is genuinely like I'm saying it. Like, look at the size of her Page of Pentacles versus the size of the Ace of Pentacles. You or maybe she, I don't know if you're a woman, or she view you, sir, or sir, or ma'am, you're viewing him small, as if he's insignificant, or what's not giving him the respect I guess he needs, in the space and freedom he needs to correct something, to fix something, to allow something, and giving it time, I guess, and grace. You have strong boundaries, Queen of Swords, but it's probably just because of something you went through, because of this bitch ass father one you got, or this father energy, and they probably doing spell work on you and this person, or you primarily, and it's affecting this relationship, and you're triggered and you need to heal it. Scorpio energy as well with death energy is about transformation, transmutation, releasing certain things, limited beliefs, the things you need to cut off. So this also could be Kali coming in through this message saying, cut that shit off, cut them off, heal that, so that you can work on being this person if it applies. Take it as it resonates. I'm not telling people to endure strife and struggle, but it seems like there is a little strife and struggle with this connection. Yeah, I heard Ace of Swords. This is true. But yeah, because either way, if this one person and this is another person, y'all got whichever the person applies to, whichever one y'all dating, or y'all dating both, or you talk to both, whatever, like, it was just a lot more going on than you knew. A lot of stuff can be orchestrated because of warfare, triggers, traumas, gossip, people in people's ear, stuff like that. And people can respond to that whether they think they are or not, and self-sabotage and manifest that which was planted in their mind. Like, let's say the father figure did come to town, or said something, did something, planted a seed, this Page of Pentacles, and it grew to the Ace of Pentacles. So something became way bigger than it should have within you, or within the person, or within the relationship, but that was like malicious. Knight of Cups. Yes, all about love. Even this person, where he going? Everybody's trying to get to this town, this city, this state, this country, this place. So going somewhere, someone sees to move, leave, relocate, a desire you may have, is very significant. Someone could be blocking you, blinding you, or trying to get you to leave, actually. I don't know, but the Knight of Cups is an offering for whatever it's worth. What is this Nine of Cups? You have to determine if it's a real offer or a false offer, though, because it could be mischief. His shoes to me is significant, too, because this nigga got on tennis shoes, right? Like he got some J's on. He got on some high top, I don't know, Vans or something. It's about taking your own unique walk because it said Venus in Aquarius. So it's like this may be a very different type of relationship you never had before. And again, somebody needs to be given grace and somebody don't. Um, but whatever you got going on with one person and it's one whole story, or it's two different people, and you tired of all of it, or you are the masculine energy, and it's just your father and it's this person, or switch the roles, which gives more of that. Um, you have to let things be, is what I'm hearing. You cannot force it because it's so intricate the way I'm channeling this that you probably wouldn't even know where to start. You need to go within, move forward, have the boundaries because you still should have boundaries. Because people still respond how they respond, even when it's warfare. You still should have boundaries. You still should demand certain things that you know you deserve and you're worthy of, regardless of what's going on. Even if you from the now know in the background and it's going on right now, you still need to move forward and respect yourself. Even if it is a separation or a breakup, you still need to do that because it still needs to work itself out. Because it's also giving something about you handling something with a father energy or a father wound, but also these people that y'all dealing with have like maternal and paternal, which will be the father wound, the father energy that they need to work out with themselves as well too. Because you know we mirror or reflect to each other, especially if this is like a divine union type of relationship, which is giving it because this is really deep. And then I already brought up spiritual warfare, so it's very much multi-level. King of Cups came out too. Oh yeah, I need to clarify the Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? What I said. 11111. The 111 portal could be significant. January 1st. Excuse me, January 1st could be significant. 2026. January 11th could be significant. So it could have been something between January 1st and January 11th that happened that was very significant. That just split the hairs. It was too much. They didn't care. They didn't want to care no more. Or vice versa. Maybe this happened at January 11th. Take it as it resonates. Where's some the Lovers card. That's Gemini energy. Yeah, divine partnership. That's what I said. Yeah, someone was trying to get in y'all head, they head about this. You know how the angel right here is like orchestrating everything? It's like somebody was trying to play God. They were trying to pull the strings. Could have been through, black magic, dark magic. I would like to say dark magic because I'm a black magic girl. Black magic. I'm black. Do magic type shit. But yeah. A unicorn is significant though. Let's see. Let's read unicorn. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. The father is very significant though. Don't downplay your father wound or a father or a paternal energy in somebody's life when it comes to this specific thing. They more in it than you think they was. Way more. Causing causations. Like they're the cause of it in a sense. I'm not shifting blame because obviously you or they or both of y'all were responding to whatever on whatever side, individually or together, if this is a whole story for whoever it applies to. But whether one person is all and one person is this, or it's two different energies, and it honestly, now that I think about it, if you got two different people this happened with, that means someone is like cursing you. So that do make sense. If it happened again with one person and it happened again with another person, whether they 2-3 years apart, it's significant. You doing this every 2 to 3 years, then someone is cursing you, and it's probably your father or a father figure in your life. Or sometimes it's a father figure on their side, but it's always like the father masculine, the male energy of paternal authority figure in the connection where it resonates is fucking up the connections, which is kind of gross. Because why are you hating on your son or your daughter that much when it comes to love? Because you're a bitch ass nigga. The unicorn has to do with the sixth chakra. That's your third eye. The exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. That's true. The center is called the Anja chakra or command center. The ancient yogis believe it is to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, the third eye sees in the future. So some of y'all, this hasn't happened yet. Or for some of y'all, this is happening slowly, and this is like I'm telling y'all what's going to happen, or you're already in it. That's what I got. Either way, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's coming. I'm gonna have to put like I'll keep saying that shit, but I never do. But it's a prophecy unfulfilled. You got what it takes to block this, stop this, and be aware of it as much as you can, because it's not God in it, if that makes sense. Even though God is always with us and helping us and always gonna get us out of stuff and guiding us out of stuff. It could be like a test though. If God allowing this to go on in the sense, not that it's allowing you to get defeated or lose your husband or wife or nothing. It got to be something else, another reason why you keep getting cursed, or this father energy or paternal energy is hating so much. And you need to figure out why. That would be my directive to y'all. You need to have it may be a lot. You could be the nine of swords over here. Hell, this could be your energy and their energy. That's what I'm saying. Take it as it resonates. Because now I feel like you've been realizing this. Like maybe you realized from January 1st to January 15th. Now it's January, it's hour and 15 minutes, 20 seconds. You see how the days keep moving? So this is very recent and current energy, and it's coming as well for some of you all. And it's like every time the first hit, something happened. The 11th, something happened. The 15th, something happened. Significant. Those are significant time periods. And you just need to figure out and process through it. And maybe I'm waking you up or confirming it, or you already have been, and it's got you in agony. The damn new moon last week, that was the 18th, it was significant. And you may just like, I'm ready to leave all this shit behind. These people, these places, these things, because I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired. You tired of fighting with the 7 of Wands here, which was also Leo energy and Mars. You trying to be strong, but maybe God don't want you to be strong. Maybe God wants you to just go away. So it's something about making sure you okay. You know how stuff can be going on chaotically around us. That's sometimes it's tower moments too. Like I forget which deck I have, but I think it's my Hoodoo Tarot. And like there's a magnifying glass that's red, like the rose colored glass type shit, but it's all this chaos around it. You could be literally genuinely within it, aware of it, but it don't really, at a certain point, it's like a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that you can't really fix or control or change no more than you've already tried to. And so God is just like, well, you keep moving forward wherever that is, however that is, in the way that you can, and let me handle the rest. But I just wanted you to know confirmation in this message, who and what and the things you need to know for you that maybe you wasn't clear on, or that you missed, or that you need to be aware of. Again, for some of y'all, this is prophetic. This also will help y'all to heal if you already went through it and is dead and you've been distraught and you've been feeling stuck and not encouraged to move forward, because that healing energy card came out. You also could be a mystic. It says mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. And then take action with passion. So it's all connected. Yeah. 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 So it was a true love offer. That's why the Knight of Cups was clarified by the Lovers card. But no matter how this ends or may not, it's up to you. I'm just giving you guidance. I can't tell you exactly what to do. I can't give you a little coaching. You know what I'm saying? Email me if you want to. Look at that. All these cards flipped out. The Devil card, the Four of Pentacles, the reverse Eight of Pentacles, reverse Sun, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Well, no matter how this ends or goes, whenever you see this is just God saying whatever you felt was real, whether you left them, came back alive, whether someone left abruptly, whether something ended and you feel like it should have lasted longer, where you genuinely feel like you had a real connection, but again, something didn't end right, or something feels off, or something like that, it was genuine. It was like Lover's card. Yeah. And you still need to continue your journey, whoever you are, wherever you going. If you in the thick of this, you play your role, move forward. Everybody's trying to get to this city. Some of y'all need to literally get out of where you are and get somewhere else. This ain't to scare you, but this is giving it. This gonna work itself out. Kali Ma came. Lover's card also gives the justice and judgment energy to me. Even though the Libra card is on the Two of Swords, I still feel the justice in it. I'm sure God will make more confirmations in this reading. You got to keep moving forward. The Eight of Cups is keep moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles, they keep moving forward. It's something you can't control anyway, because the Ten of Wands came out early saying that's not something you should be carrying away. It's to the point to where if you were within a situation where you were fighting for somebody, or somebody was fighting for you, or you was fighting with somebody for them, vice versa, and maybe y'all both just got fucking tired and both died, that's fine. That's exactly where it's supposed to be, as crazy as it sounds. But you got to keep going forward the best way you can. And just pray. I would just pray. Because it's definitely giving like satanic shit, drama. I said Taco Town, that's gossip. People, family is crazy. I said sister, brother, cousins. Yeah, what is it? Magician came out reverse. The magician card, but it came out reverse. But I'm gonna cross it because there's good magic and there's bad magic. I'm gonna put that over the crocodile. Look at judgment. I'm telling y'all. Look at them skeleton heads connecting with Kylie. It'll be fine. Phoenix rising. This was something about you coming up. Maybe you and this person will figure it out together separately. Come back with child. Maybe it's something that still wants to be born from you guys at the right proper time, right proper place, right proper. I'm so country, y'all. The right proper place, time, environment. Maybe it's just not now, or maybe it is now for some of you all. And I'm just wrapping it up. Just take it as it resonates. Because let me tell you, this man got a heart. So for really just to be real, I don't think it was two different people. I think it was one person, and all this was going on. To be fair, even though I was saying two different people, but it could have been like maybe I separated the two people to give you different things you went through with the two different moods or like situations, big situations that y'all was trying to work through individually, like themes. But the whole time, these people genuinely, oh my God, I just feel something. But the whole time, genuinely, these people were doing these things. And they tried and you tried, and it went flat. From their side to your side. But it was like, don't let nobody tell you how you feel. Like, this was real. This connection was real. You may have to do some cord cutting, though, because depending on how much dark magic, or let's just say black magic, fuck it, black magic was done, it could still be some openings in yourself or them that is still happening to why you feel so lethargic with your Shakti energy, your sacral energy, especially if y'all had sex. So they could be siphoning you. The people that they are connected to could be siphoning you through them, male or female. So you may need to do a cord cutting ritual to release them. Pray over it with love, respect, with justice, something like that, and protection and clarity. You can do it like that and release yourself. This don't change your feelings, but it will stop. It will help the binding or any kind of binding that may have been done on you. Because also these paternal energies could have just wanted to like eat off of y'all energy, eat off of y'all. But like I said, for some of y'all, somebody didn't even want y'all. Really, everybody, nobody wanted they children with nobody that they was with. Probably because they wanted to have control of their money, their finances, or something, or they wanted them to be with different people, or they just demonic ass, horrible ass people. When I stutter and repeat stuff, God want me to make emphasis. So, or I'm just mad. But yeah, 7 of Cups, whole bunch of illusion, confusion, energy. Shit been clouded for at least 6-7 months with you and this person or this situation. And this is a 7 of Cups. This is Venus and Scorpio. Hell yeah. 2 of Cups finally came out, but it's reversed with the Justice card. Yeah, they want y'all with different people. It's really giving like they don't want you with this person. Tower. That may make y'all hurt, but it's the truth. Because you are what you are, you're a unicorn. Did I finish reading it? No, I did not. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. It said it's prophetic. Oh, but I didn't read this part. I'm sorry. It says reconnected to higher wisdom or divinity. It says it just if I can't make this up. This some shit y'all can't see, y'all. Can y'all read that? It says it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Maybe long ago. Maybe yeah, no. It's like the energy of whatever I'm saying is what you've been going through. You also probably gonna question what I'm saying. Like, is this real? Is this really happening? Yes. Do people really do this type of shit? Like, maybe I was aware, but to this full extent, yes. Is it really the people who raised me or love me or this community or these people or these cousins, this family, these friends? Yes. They really conspiring against me and this person? Yes. They really want to take me for all I got? Yes. The quicker, faster you can accept it, the better. Promise. Been there, I swear to God. The quicker, faster you can accept people don't fuck with you the way you fuck with them, and they never did. Like I said, people been trying to control me since I was a kid, and I had to like go through that and like really break that down because I don't operate like that. So for me personally, if I don't operate like that, how in the hell can I ever imagine anybody around me trying to do that? Especially like friends and family friends who are considered family. I would never think that, but I had to when I realized, oh yeah, these motherfuckers don't really fuck with me like that, and they never did, and they never will, and that's okay. And then you just go, you just live your life, and you be fine, and you cannot get to the Yams. You just live your life. Like it's easier said than done, but you'll be fine. I promise. And you just realize it. Not necessarily all this shit, but but I guess it's the same extent. Like even a relationship with my just self, like people can come against you, try to control you, and it results in a lot of hidden shit. But sit there saying, "Did I see this? Did they really just try me? They got candles in the room. They got a voodoo doll. They or they hired somebody to do magic on me." Type shit. Not playing. Like stuff like that. Stuff like that. Swear to God, my life. I'm gonna write a book. Oh, but they was in my face. They was just trying to the quicker that you accept it, the harder it's gonna hurt, but the quicker you can move through it. But I'm not telling nobody to rush. Night of Pentacles is a long journey. This shit could be happening. It could have been happening for years. And this don't and for me, even me, like this ain't everybody in my family. Disclaimer. Earth family, I'll say that. The family that I was quote unquote born into. And that's another subject. But it'll be certain ones you gonna know once you accept it. And it's like the more you accept the stuff God trying to show you with tarot readings, dreams, intuition, meditating, journaling, or just letting just certain like energy shifts, trickery, shit going missing, shit being stole, shit being moved around when you live with them, you will see them all the time, or when you how you feel when you with them, how you feel when you don't with them. Like you think about your childhood, the quicker you accept those things, the more things God can illuminate to you about these people so you can get them out your life. Because that's how they fucking you up for y'all in your finances and your love life. Like I said, if it was for maybe a few of you all every 2 to 3 years, is somebody leaving your life and it be such a genuine connection, but it's like these same type of things and things I'm talking about. Take heed to what I'm saying about the maternal and the paternal energy and being cursed. But they're cursing you. They always say like it's a generational curse. Like no, bitch. Sometimes it's just dead ass. They just cursing you. Everybody else married. Everybody else okay. Why me? Swear to God. Cosmic Egg. Remember that came out. You should have come and like, subscribe, and follow. Hit the notification bell. Yeah, that's why I say God is my parents. I don't have parents. I don't give a fuck. It says the cosmic egg in the seventh chakra. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head called Sahasrara. Sahasrara. It says on one of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward towards what I said, your kundalini. Go get medical help, okay? And then maybe go find you like a spirit. Well, I don't really deal with kundalini, so I'm not gonna say me. Go find you somebody else. Each of the respectfully with love. I know I come off kind of like mean, but I'm not mean. I'm just direct. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the life of a million suns. Yeah, I don't got no this. God is my parent. And that, when you go through that, you gotta be like, oh my gosh, all these things. But then you be like, well, let's be honest. When God show you something in the spiritual about somebody, like you could pull tarot cards on these people in your life. You can use tarot cards. You can use oracle cards that give up character traits about people. Like I'm gonna do that for y'all right now. And so it's like if God showed me this in the spiritual through dreams, through divination tools, then I'll think back. Well, how did they act physically, like in Earth? Which is why I said that King of Pentacles energy. It ain't necessarily this the person sign. It could be like the person you was dating or the father figure energy. It could be. They could dead ass be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Doesn't matter. Or those transits. Mostly the transits is what I'm alluding to. But or the signs or the seasons or the aspects, the way I'm using it within like your chart type shit. Something like that, like cosmic shit. is more than the signs, but they can be the signs, right? Or the person you was dating, he don't have to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But again, the signs, the transits, the moon cycles, the seasons, something like that, right? Follow those things as like a timeline. But either way, God will show you something in the occult, in the esoteric, in divination, whether you doing it or somebody reading for you or you watching it. And God always tell me, well, the spiritual will match the physical. And when it don't, that's when you gotta question it more, and you probably got a case you gotta solve. But that's a whole nother video and a whole nother time and a whole nother conversation. But for the most part, you can look at the traits. Like, okay, for example, I'm really doing this, but I'm trying to teach y'all in the same moment. So let's say this paternal energy over here, this King of Pentacles, look like they're a fake ass King of Pentacles. They the reverse King of Pentacles, which is a bitch ass nigga who broke, poor, sick, shut in, egotistical, stubborn, narcissist, trying to control everything, a fake man, a fake provider, a fake leader, just fake. Okay, so somebody said mirroring for money. So this paternal or maternal energy said to your person, or maybe even your people told you about this person, well, they marrying you for money. So for one, you say, okay, what else? What else God going to bring out to show them? And I'm genuinely pulling this. So this is what they were saying as well too. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell. Yeah, about to that one. They said he or she is not really spiritual, or they hate on you because you're spiritual. So let's say one of you spiritual or more spiritual than the other. They hate on you because you're spiritual. So that's another reason why they didn't want you with their son or their daughter. They also didn't like that you was always so unbothered, male or female. They didn't like that you were so unbothered. What else? Let's get into some traits of the person, the paternal and maternal energy. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but they could be obsessed with you. The daddy could have liked the daughter, the girlfriend you was dating, sir. He could have liked the bitch and was stalker. He could be obsessed about you. Corn is significant. He could be a low-key pedophile. Or either way, he's just has an obsessive energy with power and authority and rule, which is like a reverse King of Pentacles energy. Very chaotic. Can't not control you. And it's crazy because I said, oh, my example was control. What did it say? Can't let you go. Controlling. Take out the lover part. But just in case, because people get abused by people in their family all the time, people don't want to talk about it. But it's true. But yeah, can't let you go. So something about controlling you, finances, home, love, support. That's a character trait of the paternal maternal. So then you say, I'm not just saying it, the cards are now clarifying it divinationally. So then you think about how this person is when you were growing up, or in any way that you deal with them. And these could be not actual, like, biological paternal figures. This could be anybody you gave that type of authority to, or you do. You say, well, they was trying to control me then. They did control me a lot then. When I got paid this, they did seem like they needed money all the time. But they would just be like, no, if you want to, which is a form of manipulation. Well, you remember all that stuff I did for you? Da 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 da. That's a form of manipulation and control. Male or female. I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's your mother who came out her pussy. I don't care. No. Because first of all, when people have kids anyway, did you ask to be here? Or was they fucking? Some about travel. When you travel, want to travel, needing to travel. And it's a lot of traveling. So I'm gonna have to clarify this card. But something about travel is very significant. What else, God? We should have, it's getting real. Okay, let's see. We got wasting time. They might have created delays, cyberbullying. These are things that they were doing in the background that y'all don't know. Creating chaos, creating delays between you and this person, or you and some manifestation, or you and your money, or you and your own esteem, you and this connection, making it harder to come back when you already beefing with the person. Cyberbullying, they could be stalking you online from fake pages, cursing you, their words hurt more than the words still can hurt. Literally looking at you on your channel, on your content, whatever you post, saying hate shit about you. Hell, maybe the mama and the daddy just fucking hating with they ugly ass. They some bitch ass people. Whoever this is, God is gonna get them. That's why they don't even worry about it. Get your space, stuff like that. Because You could be super psychic. They could know of the. What's interesting is I realize when I hear the other readers, and I look at my own life, and I be like, these people be doing all this magic. But like, first of all, you might can delay a bitch, but like it don't work. It don't work. And then I think like for me, I'm spiritual, so I know how to do stuff too. So I'll be like, I don't even gotta do all that. Like when God show me what people be doing to me, I'll be like, I don't even gotta do all that. And if I do it, God just trying to show me, oh, I can. And I'll be like, you ain't really like that. And then I think, oh, they probably just jealous because I'm like that and they not. So it could be jealousy. They could be like, and it could be your own parents. I swear to God, y'all. Jealous of your whole life. They was just, bitch was jealous of me and my sister my whole life. Swear to God. Earth sister, anyway. When I was born into, the family I was born into. Crazy as fuck. Okay, yeah, something about a genuine offer, but then reversing. Okay, so you had an offer card that's a genuine offer, right? But then like the hook card is reversed. So usually when I read my reversals, that's like the opposite of the energy upright, or it's more in the extreme of it. For me, if I'm hooked, I mean I'm not hooked. Not hooked. Mm-mm. Not hooked at all. So something about again this person, like if I'm a woman, a man may have wanted to offer me something genuinely, like a marriage, a child, or something like that, a family, but the offer was revoked because for some reason everything we went through because of these people in the background, or just these natural disasters, or just us naturally responding, then life, then delays, then self-sabotage. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe I had a certain wound. This is an example, and I was triggered, or they can't talk and they can't express because they were triggered. But we had people in our life inflicting this on us on purpose because they know us, because they always knew us. They know our wounds, they know our triggers. So they doing magic, they doing work, and we're responding naturally. Whether and you can say me, yeah, well, whether I'm psychic or not. This is just an example, right? And it makes the offer the person may want to give me revoked. They go from hooked on me, genuinely, naturally, healthily, like, okay, we hooked on each other. With a real offer, again, this was clarifying the lover's card with the Knight of Cups. So like, nah, I'm not really into them no more like that. Like I really was trying, but I don't want to no more. That's how it works. If y'all don't know, y'all know today. People can watch you online, follow you, stalk you, curse you. Yeah, hunted, stuck in fears, traumatic effects, memories, and flashbacks. What I just said. Read it up right. The card popped out on its own. Y'all saw me. Confirmation. So some of y'all really had this going on. Like my example is real. Like people was really doing it to you. For sure. Okay. Live on the brain. Someone genuinely cared about you. Or still does for some of y'all. For some of y'all, I said this hasn't happened. It is happening. And you in the process of this, and this is like a warning message. You know, keep your condom in your birth control if y'all ain't ready for kids. Because this person really want to have kids with you. Just keep that in. Which is funny because we'll pop out niggas. But also that came out. So just protection as well too. But what I'm getting is no, literally just this, I mean, I know it say what it say, but like you should be wearing condoms anyway. God funny. That was petty. Because yeah, they want a baby. Male or female. They really want a kid. And what I believe is like, yeah, I know people be having like baby mamas and baby daddies, they don't be want even in a respectful way. But like you had to have wanted that baby. You was fucking raw. Like, and then when you pull out, that's not always guaranteed. So you was okay some bit of it if it happened. And if not, because nobody's that not self-aware. We all know the risk. You just thought you could get away with it. And then they ended up knocked up. I mean, that's my situation. But that was just a sidebar. But this is what I said for some of y'all. They go with that 9 of Swords energy. This new moon is significant. So like I said, this is giving like one person, or for some of y'all, this keeps happening. It's occurs every 2 to 3 years. You find somebody significant that you really like. Not saying every 2 to 3 years of your life. You could be with somebody 5, 6, 7 years, which is still a lot without an engagement, but we got to grow up, right? So depending on your age, take it as it resonates. But for some of y'all who date seriously, or you could be with somebody 2 to 3 years and it always ends the same, it's a curse. Okay. But for whoever this is right now, if y'all in a separation or y'all broken up, they're not okay. They're really not. Something about caught a case is significant though. Somebody could have caught a case though. So you may want to make sure you get tested. Also, people be lying. Like people will say you got something you don't. So just get tested because you're supposed to get tested. I always encourage safe sex. I used to work at a place where we dealt with people who had HIV, AIDS, STDs, and stuff like that for several years. I'm an advocate for always getting tested. Okay, bad habits, fake flexing. So someone could, and I feel like this is more them, the paternal maternals. I feel like there's like they want to get rich and they're not rich. That's why I said this King of Pentacles energy. They're not a King of Pentacles. They obsessive. They karmic. You know what? They probably got the STDs. Yeah. And they probably got a lot of trauma too. Also, you know what I'm getting? Some of y'all could also be with this person you've been struggling with, and I'm just helping encourage you to keep going because y'all going through shit. And this crazy ass motherfucker is crying. This maternal or paternal people in your life, family and friends as well included, if they was third parties and they don't really like y'all like that, they're like very much emotionally upset. They're obsessed. They're gonna do anything to break y'all up. So just very much listen to this. They also have bad habits. They fake flexing. They want to lift off of you. Something about merch is significant. I don't know if you have merch, but you should watch out for your merch. Keep your merch in your name. Don't let them help y'all build your business. For some of y'all get in business. I don't care what age you is. This 18 up though, and you be like, oh, I'm gonna go to my family to help me. Don't do that. You better hustle that shit out on your own. Cause something about merch is significant, and I see it all the time. Oh, my parents. And then a lot of the times I even be seeing it on TikTok. Like people be having their mom and their, especially the mothers. Them bitches is evil. The mamas help them and shit, and like bitches was hating on them the whole time. And at a certain point in time, bitch flipped the line, was jealous, tried to make her daughter look like a badass person, was hating. The bitch had to dissolve a company because it was in her and her mom's name. The mom really helped her, but it really wasn't for her, not for her daughter. And she was just eating and feeding off of it. And when she thought she could take it or flip her or make her daughter look bad, daughter was like, bye, bitch. And the daughter got out of sympathy because she genuinely was supposed to get it because she was a good person and her mother was a bad person the whole time. Keep in mind, they never had issues until the baby got clout, like the daughter got clout. But the whole time, the mama was this evil ass bitch, like she was a ticking time bomb. A tomboy may be significant. You could have been a tomboy or something like that when you growing up, maybe something like that. Yeah, but y'all unbothered. Oh yeah, they don't like that you be unbothered so much, so that's why it's reversed. They don't like that you so calm. Didn't I pull out another calm card? Yeah, yeah. That's why I said you can delay somebody, but for the most part, that's all you gonna get. Especially out of a bitch like me. I'm crazy. I'm crazy as fuck. I will go there. We're gonna do the work. We're gonna get in the booth. I'm gonna call them things on you. Don't think I don't. I feel like people think they're trying me spiritually when I don't know shit. I know a lot, bitch. Anyway, I know way more than you think. Yeah, something about moving, houses, homes, jobs is significant. So that could be the reason of that. Like delaying you, stifling you. Or you want to move, you need to move. Don't be bullied though. I always say don't never let nobody bully you out your space, your place, or a man or a woman, because you decide when you want to leave in any situation. Now, if it's dire abuse, your mental health, you know, certain things is just you can't. But other than that, like, or your life is in danger, pray on it, meditate. You or your person, like I said, have been in this very much stable energy and they're not, and they're just hating on y'all and instability. That could have caused confusion within your partner's finances too. They could have been always stable, but all of a sudden they became broke or just started getting all these like money issues, thinking that you really were like that. Because sometimes as well, people misjudge you too, but off of no real qualms or real facts, just feelings and projections and jealousy. And so they'll tell their son or daughter, well, they are like this. I'm gonna prove it. And so it don't happen. So then they'll go to black magic, or they'll go to a spiritualist, or they'll go to somebody that'll do magic on you, or they'll do it themselves, or they'll just talk gossip or start stuff or plant the seeds in that person's, in your significant other's mind, right? Over time. Because maybe they've dealt with that, or maybe y'all dealt with that, right? And so that's a wound that they already know about. So they're doing this over time. They're doing this over time. So the certain situation will happen, they'll curse their own motherfucking daughter or son just to see how you respond. Whole time you ain't even like that. Whole time you were never like that. Whole time you were never like that. People are crazy, y'all, and it's always the closest ones to you. So it ain't just your maternal and paternal. If they get off of that boat, I don't give a fuck about shit like that. It's like draining my energy. It's just people you consider family in this community, and there's something about moving from the town or moving to somewhere else or moving to another like level is significant, and that being stifled. And a lot of that happens when you get into a union with someone. Okay. The lovers card to me is automatic marriage. I know a lot of spiritual people don't get married, and I don't, I understand why they don't, but I still believe in marriage. Okay. For a lot of reasons, and more spiritual than anything. I know the system, whatever. I know they say it benefit the women more. That's not why I do. My own reasons is my own reasons, and I'm going to keep them to myself. I'm going to keep that private. But when you get into a real union with someone and y'all spiritually get together, not just fuck. When you fuck, you really do get into a spiritual union. That's just what it is. Because sex really was made for spiritual intentions and reproduction, spiritual and reproduction. That's it. But it automatically will bond you with the person. It'll automatically make you have feelings and emotions. Men don't really bond as much, but I do think they get cords to them. Women can, at some point, I feel over time, learn to not be bond with men, but it's very hard, but it's possible. But either way, you get a cord. You get the text, what is it? The cord we always talk about in society, whatever. That's why you gotta do so much cord cutting. You should limit your sexual partners. Blah 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 blah. But I also believe in sexual freedom, respectfully, healthily. So I'm both, right? But I also believe in protection with sex. So you need to do all of it with protection, okay, and discernment. And I believe in tantric healing. So you see how layered I am. And also I believe in celibacy. It's a lot of times where I go without nothing, even with myself, because I need to fast and just cleanse myself. Sex is not dirty, but I don't want to indulge in anything that is stimulating me in ways that I don't want to be stimulated because of my own spiritual reasons. I'm very weird. I'm weird as fuck, but I love me and I like that about me because I'm very fucking spiritual. I'm not a fake spiritual bitch. I'm not one of them. I don't care what it look like. I'm really like that. So with that being said, love and marriage is very important. I don't care what nobody tell you. This is what I think. I don't care how spiritual, how woke, how free you is. I don't do that polygamy shit. I don't down talk nobody who do it. I will if I want to, but I don't. That's not my thing. A man and a woman coming together is very important because first of all, systematically, I'm black. They don't want men and women, especially black men and women, empowered in no kind of relationship. Period. Black men, first of all, they don't want the black woman as strong as she is because all the I'm just gonna say that because I was gonna say some other shit, but this I gotta go have a Patreon for that conversation. And with that being said, they sexualize us, but I say, hey, use it because it is what it is. That's why women, black women, are deemed like the mother of all Earth in a sense. Unicorn, or is it really like that? But again, like it's a lot of like layers to that, and I'm just talking my shit and joking and pissing people off because it's fun. Either way, like a powerful union between two people ordained by God with purpose to help restructure and reframe, for example, a black community, someone within a black community, wherever you live or stay, who are by God, the real God, not the fake God, not the this other shit that everybody be praying to respectfully. Unless you just know the knowledge for yourself, but you still use that doctrine, you're cool with me. But you know what I'm saying if you know what I'm saying. Okay. That's one thing. Because I don't want to disrespect nobody. Because you can use all the things genuinely, sovereignly, the real way. But most people don't because they don't understand it, don't want to understand, or they just follow the church, which obviously is not helping nobody right now, respectfully, with a few of them that are. We see it in the news every day, no matter the race. It's just rampant because the truth is being shown and everything is being exposed, which we already know that. But going back to what I was saying, I still got all these feelings that I just need to get out. But marriage is very important. Like for me, for one, that's one reason. Like purposeful, like being an example to your community, whether you fuck with your community or not. Because black people get on my nerves all the motherfucking time, but I fuck with them. But they also piss me the fuck off. But I know that it's important for us to see black marriages. I do not agree with so many people. I don't care how much money you got, woman. I don't agree with women having kids and they got money without marriage, without a man. That shit is crazy to me. Like you need a man. I know we have the history of women had tribes and we didn't even need men and that's how they was created. That shit is true, but that's not where we live right now. This shit does not apply right now. You need to take it for strength, for independence, for sovereignty, for your worth, for your value, for your self empowerment, for knowing you don't need to depend on nobody, even your man, respectfully. But I do believe in providers, if that makes sense. But you need a fucking man when you have a child. You need to be married. Now, I ain't gonna say one day I might be in this bitch knocked up and I ain't married. Hey, I feel. I feel for that somebody got me. Okay, we all fall to something. But I still strongly believe you need marriage. You need a man when you bring a child into the world. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And I have so many reasons why, but this isn't the time. So for me, people who didn't have that, this could be family, friends, your community, especially y'all know we got rates for everything. High rates for everything is Black people. You grew up in the hood, you made it out the hood. You could have so many friends and family who are married, aren't married, and they can see you in a healthy union, someone who's genuinely of God or of Christ, however you want to say it. I don't care, as long as you smart about, you choosing sovereignty yourself versus a person leading you. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And they could be jealous that they kept giving they COA, your own mama, to some deadbeat ass nigga, and you always had the right suitors all the time. You always had a sense of pride. God forbid you get a man that really wants you and they never had it. Or the chest nigga, the paternal energy, jealous because you, once again, you were a real man. They never was a real man. Never, ever. And they mad and they projecting. God forbid your daughter or your son does better than you. It'd be the simplest shit. But today's age and world is so different that people go to Google and occult things, and then people in like Masons. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not active in my sorority, but like sororities and things like that. And I don't denounce my sorority. Like I like my sorority, but like even in those groups, it'd be secret group. It's like secret groups, secret societies. You in your own society. People form their own cults. People get idolizing the wrong people for whatever reason, and they get their hands on all these texts, these ancient texts, these occult esoteric things, which are so freely roaring everywhere. If you don't know the book of Enoch, go read it. Read the first couple chapters, the first 30, 40 pages. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Like, go immerse yourself in some shit respectfully. And you're gonna be like, oh, very similar times. And this is probably why the shit is here. That's how I feel. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. And so you got to understand that with the things being so accessible to everybody, and then people hearing TikTok, YouTube, which we won't, because at the end of the day, everything's necessary. The darkness is necessary for the light. It's just what it is. When you get to that type of understanding, it's just what it is. That's when you connected with God for real. You understand the way God works. I still struggle with shit because I still be like, God, this is too much for me. And then I get out of it and I'm like, okay, I get it. Doesn't make it easy, but you get to a point of like wisdom. Okay. So they mad, they jealous. This could be a homie, a homegirl, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a father, a coworker, and they just so mad. And they scrolling one day. Love spell. Maybe I should fuck her husband. Swear to God. I don't like her. She got promoted. Bitch, you'll go do a love spell to fuck your husband because you got promoted. I'm not playing. It's so easy. And you would say, oh, that won't happen to me. God protect me. Okay. I'm not saying you won't be protected, but I'm saying it's gonna happen. And I'm not saying God won't move you or protect you out of things, because I'm not a fear mongering person, but like it's real. It's just real. You cannot deal with what's not real. So what I'm saying is marriage is important. People hate on marriages. People want to keep certain people disenfranchised. But also everybody also there are groups that want everybody disenfranchised the way that they've always been disenfranchised, and they use magic. And then you have people within your own society, your own group, your own intimate community who as well don't want you to make it, and they use magic. And in your mind, you like, these people ain't using magic. You think you the black sheep, you the only one to where the rhetoric go. Whole time, motherfuckers you know watch you, get inspired by you, but they don't like you for real. Or the love turns into obsession and envy or jealousy, and they start looking up shit like you. Whole time to do magic on you because they jealous of you or how you are, your connection with God is, or what you got. I swear to God, y'all, I'm not playing. I've heard it, I've seen it. Have you out here? Some of y'all could have been in a lot of jealousy. You're not jealous people, but you felt jealous all the time with this person, male or female, stalking you and shit. What I said, stalking you. Unfortunately, as dark as the world is, it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. I love to eat. I love to travel. I love to have fun. I like to go out of town. I love to shop. I love to get my hair done. I love getting my feet done. I love getting massages. I love shopping. I already said that. I love pouring into myself. I love socializing. I love going out with my friends. I love it. But at the same time, all the other shit goes on. And for you all boo boos, this is what happened in the beautiful world that we live in a quicker and way that you can process it so you can keep moving forward. Because for some of y'all, it's happening. You're healing while it's going on. It has happened, or I'm foreshadowing. You're healing through it. You gonna make it through it so that you can act with passion and move forward. Move from love. Keep your heart light. This type of shit will make your heart heavy, sad. But if you're a good person and you move with good intention, the justice is here, the protection is here, and God is gonna resolve it all anyway. At a certain point, also for some of you all who are chosen, there's only so much return to senders in prayer you can do. You should never not do it. Do it to infinity. And even spell work. Some of y'all might be like actual people that'll go do like I don't be doing all that shit. They do like the spells and shit, and all they do is spell. I'm gonna do a spell. I'm not doing all that because I like my energy for me. But for some of y'all who do that, at some point you gotta just give it to God because it's only so much you can do. And then like sometimes as well too with spiritual warfare, someone can be under affliction and they're not consciously aware. And it sounds like I'm gaslighting and it sounds like I'm taking accountability away from people. And I'm not. Sometimes the affliction can be so much because of the weapons, the tools, the psychological warfare that they have on them. They're not forming and operating at their highest level in a connection or even in their reality. So they're not at their most highest level. So they could be themselves, even the person you love could be coming at you completely different, way more aggressive, sadly sometimes dehumanizing, not beating your ass or nothing like that, but just a lot more mental and emotional than anything because they are under affliction, they are under attack. So I got a lot I could teach y'all, but I just wanted to put it in this message because this is exactly what the fuck is going on. And really, what I did was just watch other fucking tarot readers. I don't watch everybody. I pray who I watch. And then I went to go learn shit myself. And I tested shit with myself. And I observed people around me. And then I just started noticing symbolisms and symptoms and similar patterns. Period. People really stalk. People really obsessed. People will smile in your face at work, be stalking you at the night. People can fix you food. I don't know. You could be 21, 25, in college, out of college. You go home. Whole time, when you go back, you done got your mama your boy name or your boyfriend. She go look the boy up. She go put roots on him. That's the world we live in. But keep in mind, we can go fun, it's traveling, we can go to concerts, we can date, we can go get Botox. I don't get Botox, but I got wrinkles made. But I won't get it. But like we can do all these beautiful, amazing things. We can explore, we can create, we can make art, we can move. If it is too much affliction, we can upgrade our lives, we can become more aware, more conscious of how to protect ourselves. We can call people out on their bullshit or ask God for strength to do it or ask God to help you figure out how to do it because everybody not as strong like that, and that's okay. Everybody has their things, but that don't mean you weak. It just means like that may not be your thing. So even that, pray for it. You're not stuck. Your life isn't over. For some of y'all, this relationship isn't even over. For some of y'all, it may be over, but you're still gonna be okay. God is still gonna turn it around in a way that it's supposed to. Either way, it just gives the person you were with he or she or they, y'all both was under affliction from somebody very close to you. Leo aspects came up, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, all the water signs. Mars energy is Aries, all the fire signs. Swords was out here, but not too much. Besides Aquarius and was she all them? Okay, well, it could be anybody. Um, Bad habits keeps coming out insignificant to me. So let me see. What's this bad habits? Okay, so fake smell, saying how bad. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The main people. This could be a clue for somebody. The main people who. Yeah, I gotta get this wax off my laptop. The main people. I guess I'm giving y'all like clues to who the people are that could be doing this. So this person could be saying hi all the time, but they hate you, watch who's smiling at you. This person also could have drug addiction, alcohol addiction. Hell, that could be what the fuck is it when a person start fires all the time? A pyro, because it's lighters right here. Smoke weed all the time. In denial about it though. Heroin, cocaine. Can I say this shit? They may flag this. I don't know. I hope they don't. Just do drugs, heavy drugs. They also could do drugs and you don't even know, like heavier drugs, or you have an idea or feel like they are. And the drugs is not the reason why they're doing it. They just fucked up. The spiritual is the physical. So that's what I guess I was trying to say. This person has never, these persons or people, for some of you all, it could genuinely be somebody who's very much put together, has money, well-being, well doing. Because a lot of times as well too, a lot of hate will come from people who you feel like, you don't think nobody better you, but like maybe just more successful or super successful and up there and stuff like that. They'll hate on you too. But for some of you all, this person or people never had their shit together, male or female. They always had addictions. They always had drama. They always had trauma, but they never worked through it, right? We're not judging trauma because everybody don't have as much trauma and everybody don't have trauma to certain extents. But these people just never could get it together. They they never could have nothing. So when I say the spiritual matches the physical in this sense, this will be somebody very apparent in your life who could appear this way, what I just said, for some of you all, but in the whole time they got this in the background. Or for some of you all, they always been like this with the trauma. Probably always like, even if they didn't have STDs, they always just, maybe they got like a lot of kids or they hoes, moved around a lot, or always was hating in your face or behind the scenes. Basically, it'll be signs. You can pull your own cards. You could get this deck. I think I got it from Etsy or Amazon. And just be like, okay, guys, show me the characteristics of the persons in my life. And then like that'll be like the esoteric, the spiritual, but also you'll see like, oh, this person has this kind of patterns. Like it'll match. It'll match. That's when I'm always able to tell if for some reason I'm in a Lulu energy or something like that. Like let's say somebody trying to be on my top about some shit or something like that. That's why I'm always able to tell if it's the specific person. Because sometimes as well, I don't want to get into that. Well, fuck it. Sometimes as well, they'll scapegoat one person in your life, but the whole time it was them. Like they'll put all the energy on the person who's throwing it. Like the person who's throwing the energy, the bad energy, will literally somewhat manipulate you into feeling like it was this person. Whole time it was them. Like some people really, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Put your dukes up. You can do it though. As goofy as I am, if I can get through shit. And I learned by watching, y'all. I ain't went through all this shit. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not lying or nothing, but like seeing, God bless the people who go through stuff that we don't have to go through, right? So just seeing and hearing people channel and people tell their stories. TikTok always got people in there telling their stories. Always. I talk shit about TikTok because it's so accessible, but go to TikTok. Search up spiritual abuse. I don't know. Dark societies, fake societies, destiny swapping, black magic, just love spells. Just start. I swear that's what I did. That's where I got like most of this from on top of my channeling. That's when I realized what was going on. And I was like, well, let me just talk. but still like get the guidance from God that this is okay energetically. But like, go look, go look. Now, besides that control shit, nah, motherfuckers do be trying to control me. Yes, I've had magic thrown at me, and I don't, I don't. My family is God, with a few people that I know actually earthly. I don't have parents. That's how I feel. Other than that, most of this shit is like, yeah, TikTok, YouTube, and yeah, prayer. Prayer, I'm clairvoyant, so I can see. So God, show me people, show me things. You probably like me, unicorn. I just very much can just see a lot of stuff. I just see before it happens, and while it's happening, or something from before, it'll come back, and then I'll clarify, and then I'll get what I need, and I know how to move forward from there. Yeah, a lot of wisdom don't have to come from you experience. A lot of wisdom can come from asking God for clarity, and then following the things to go let you look, and then sometimes just being assertive and going to look for yourself. Yeah, yeah, because I don't play about that shit. You know, there are some people, good people in my life who come from my earth family, but not them motherfuckers. And the only reason I'm stressing it is because y'all basically got that going on, and I guess I don't want nobody to feel bad, so I'm letting my testimony in that specific thing of just not fucking with them for whatever my reasons are. Personally, be okay with it. You will be okay. I promise. Yeah. Also, people be lying. Like in general, people will lie. They will lie like you fuck with them and you don't. Like I ain't fucked with you in years. Stop it. And you know that. And I'm not. I don't know. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. So yeah, a lot of my personal stuff I pick up though. I go read. I go watch. I pull cards. I dream. I meditate. I let God give me signs and visions. I do simple shit. I'm not complex. I know it sounds like I know everything, but I do not. That shit, my shit comes from God. I pray a lot. I got the Anna Riva book, the Hoodoo Psalms book, the blue and white one a lot of us have. That motherfucker fire. Pray, pray, pray. Cause you can pray for specific things and like God will show you. God will lead you. Everybody not clairvoyant. Everybody not psychic. I feel like everybody's intuitive and they have the ability to use their intuition, but everybody isn't psychic. That's a difference. I think that's it, y'all. So this is okay. Don't feel bad. You're gonna be fine. I would be upset if it was me though, and I would be emotional. And I always said this as well on my True TV YouTube. I missed that channel, but it was just so much fucking warfare, and I was like, I knew about it and like and stuff like that, but like I'm such a nice person, even though I'm very like direct. But I was like, oh God, I don't wanna keep posting about warfare. Like, what are all these things these people going through? Like, oh my God, they're going through so much. And I felt so bad. But like that's just what was going on collectively. Cause like if we ask to channel collective energy, that's what it is. So I would just feel genuinely bad that so much bad shit was happening to everybody. And I was the one hearing it, seeing it, downloading, and like giving like downloads and stuff and encouraging them, and then it just got tired on my soul. So I was like, I'm just gonna delete it. Y'all had like over 200 videos on that channel. I had like 100 subscribers. At the moment, I got like 19, 20 right now when I'm recording this. But if that ever, I don't want to channel stuff like that. But if that shit come up again, I wouldn't do that this time because it is what it is. But that's what happened to that channel. I just genuinely like I am very lighthearted, but I will fuck a bitch up at the same time. But I've always been like that. And people don't like you for that. Like, you nice, but you mean, bitch, what? Boundaries? Caring about myself? Projection is real. But yeah. But on that channel, like it was a lot of warfare. A lot of warfare. And it seems like it's slowly coming back. And I guess that's why I'm saying it. We probably gonna have more warfare relational messages. But also encouraging ones. I got a good blend over here. And just seems like we're gonna be becoming like people's archetypes and character traits and stuff like that. That's what it's giving. So stay tuned, okay? But y'all, I got all this shit on my laptop, so I gotta clean My laptop. Anything else, spirit? I hope I didn't chew y'all heads off. Yeah. Y'all need to make sure y'all going live. And that could be symbolic as well. If y'all don't have none online, that's fine. But just like put yourself more out there as far as your finances is significant. Believing in yourself. So yeah, this was a love message, but it also could be very much about finances. So anything about finances you wanted to end with. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, some kind of commitment is coming in fast. This could be a new job, a new relationship. It's a job or a relationship for some of y'all. Not everybody. Anything else? Blue jays are significant, which do stand for your throat chakra. You could have a throat chakra upgrade very soon or right now, going through that. Clarity is significant. You might need to clear your throat chakra, expressing yourself, telling your truth, exposing people, setting people, letting people know what's up. Don't let people lie on you or let a narrative paint go about you on, if that makes sense. Whatever way that looks like. Sometimes it's directly exposing, like directly saying you did it. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just the right people, right place, right time. Sometimes it's whatever way that it makes sense for you. Yeah, Emperor, big baller, Aries energy. Aries, the 4. The number 4 is significant. April is significant. Aries season. Or was it March, April? That's when the real new year starts. This is not the new year. Yeah, bossing up, stability, the realm is significant. Oh yeah, like the 2 of Wands. He got the word in his hands too. So you see that? We leveled up that quick. We just quantum jump that quick. Whenever you get through this energy or this happens, and the whole scenario may not happen, okay? It may just be bits and pieces that you need to help you continue with this person. Because basically I'm saying the person y'all with was not bad. I didn't hear anything about cheating either, which is aligning with my page in this scenario, okay? I think I have a message about cheaters, but that was very rare, and that was the Allegory Tales. And when you go to that message, you'll see why. But for this group, and it was a pre-record, there was no cheating in that sense or that type of dishonoring. They could be an Aries as well too, or Aries sidereally. This eagle popped up too. So you know what's interesting? The 2 of Wands had a man with a world in his hand, and the eagle was flying. The Emperor, which is also fire energy or spirited energy, now has him sat down with the world in his hand with the motherfucking eagle sat down. So again, illumination is significant, and like an upgrade or ascension is significant. Yeah, and he got the unk in his hand. Again, life or death energy. You got to go through this transformation. This situation or scenario, you individually, if it's income, money, self-esteem, or you and someone else that you may not reconcile with, it just depends on the people in y'all scenario, right? Because sometimes, you know, I feel like everything is reconcilable as long as God approves it. I don't believe in cheating, and I don't believe in abuse, and I don't believe in thievery or someone like forcing you to do shit or stuff like that. Everything else can be fixed, honestly, by God though. God has a way He wants to see, do, set up things. And sometimes, honestly, that's why I say everybody was really reconcilable. Sometimes people need to go through some sort of heartbreak in their own individual way for them to be better. And then sometimes you get blessed with somebody else, and they do too. So for some of y'all, that may be what it is. Either way, it's an upgrade coming through. Because again, they have the same sort of totems in the 2 of Wands to the Emperor card. And it's both men. So this could be you and your masculine energy, or this could be your person. Like maybe, yeah, yeah. A gypsy is significant. Italian is significant. You could be a gypsy or Italian. I don't care what color you is. A pharaoh. Don't care what color you is. Yeah. The sun and the moon is still significant. He has a sun on his little shield down here, but he has like a moon right under his third eye. I heard God is so good, and it is all the time. Whatever God's gonna do for your life is gonna be amazing. This was a commitment and communication. This also is given financially astute. I'm gonna read it. Financially astute and abundant. Girl, if I got the damn book, girl, I don't. Girl, I always don't have that book. Just a lot of great child. Oh man. Because this book got its own, and ending is significant. Do not fight this. Let's say you watching this and I'm telling you, you and your person cool, and you pulled out the bits you needed to confirm that you and your person gonna be cool. Don't do nothing that ain't your business, because God gotta take this. If you already broke up with the person, or you ain't talking to the person, or y'all separated, stay that way, because it's still stuff that they need to learn and do and undo themselves. Because the thing about warfare is, if something is allowing someone to be afflicted, which we all fall to affliction at some point, there's something you need to become aware of, accountable for, and heal and release and end Kalima energy within self, within others, within your environment, so that you can't be afflicted by that anymore. No matter who knew you, or who raised you, or who grew up with you, because they will always use that as a weapon. No matter where you live, where you go. Hell, that may be why somebody never left or moved, because they needed to go through all this before they could get with the person, or move to the place, or get a certain job, or get a certain income, so they could better protect it. We don't. They say when we come to the earth, we choose it, but we don't always remember that shit. I don't remember why the fuck I chose to be this bitch with love. I don't remember that. Or maybe I do, or maybe I don't. My business, right? But you don't always come in the world, even when you woke or chosen or conscious, knowing stuff like that. And when you do, sometimes it changes. Sometimes you like, is it true? Is that it? And sometimes you still don't fucking know. So like, you're not gonna know why all the whys. I guess is what I'm gonna say. You just not. And I think that's the hardest thing. That would be the hardest thing for me, because I'm such a lover girl. Pisces rising. I'm such a lover girl, and like, Aquarius, depending on how you look at it. Pisces, Aquarius, rising. And I'm such a lover girl. So when stuff happens in my love life, I take it to heart. Cause like, I'm not, perfect, but I really take it to heart. And I be like, why? And God don't always give me the answer. I don't care how much I read, see, psychic, dream. I don't always get the response. And I had to learn to finally be like, fuck it. Okay. But it made it easier. And sometimes I still don't know why certain people, I didn't make it with certain people. But I do know at a certain point, whether it's a year, 10 or 20, God will give me the clarity at the point that I need to. So if for some reason y'all don't reconcile, and y'all not one of the people getting this commitment, connection, communication, there's a reason why, and God at the right point will give it to you. Okay. But it is very much connected to something with leveling up. So again, remember, I did say that even if you had a real connection, this person could be afflicted, or you could be the one afflicted. Sometimes it's both of us, and we don't even fucking know it until someone is channeling, right? Just for confirmation. You could still be afflicted as well too. I'm just helping you check yourself too, boo boo, sir, ma'am. Don't just always point to them, but definitely do a self check as well too. And the affliction just was meant to make y'all grow together and separately. And now God is like, well, maybe y'all was supposed to be, but y'all have free will, and y'all just could not go through the affliction together, which means y'all have deeper things to heal now separately. And maybe because of time and fate, remember that Kali Ma card had the man that had the hourglass. He was dead. The time was up. That was enough time for God, for the situation with you and this person. And God is like, that's enough. Because God knows it all. It sees it all. God is the best unicorn ever. Remember, unicorn was prophecy, future sight. No one knows. What is the scripture? I know what you was when I created you in the womb, baby. Like, I already know the plans I have for you. So even if that was one of your possible divine unions, God will give you another one, because God already set aside a time for you and that person to go through that, grow through that, heal, and become one. But unfortunately, y'all didn't. And it ain't a failure. It's just what y'all both decided on this earth, because God gives his children free will. It's going to hurt like hell, but you're going to be okay. And God is going to move them one way and move you another way. And just with love, respectfully. So don't even worry about if you the one that's ahead, or you realize it and you figure it out. And it's like, damn, you can't save nobody. Because again, that's how the warfare and the affliction stays. There is something they need to heal and release that they're not wanting to. That's not you. It's not you. It could be a girl, a boy, anything. Anything. And I mean they self. They could be like a girl, a boy, anything. Promise. And some things are too much. Because sometimes if you listen to some of them people when they be channeling them twin flame, because I used to channel like that. And if it gotta come back, that's fine. But like, baby, when I used to channel them messages back in 23, bitch, man, the person would be like so afflicted, y'all. And you will separate. But it's like this. This really me preaching. But like, y'all will go through a separation, right? They didn't cheat on you. So y'all separate. But let's say 6 months go by. Y'all ain't talking. So we human. You want some comfort. They go be with somebody. You go be with somebody. Both of y'all or one of y'all go start up a whole relationship. But everybody minding their business. You still loving, you aware. You hope in the back of your mind. But like, they go away. The person will go fucking have like kids and shit. They was just gone for 6 months. They'll go have a child, whether you know or not. And then it comes out they got a child. And then you say, well, they didn't have to tell me. But everybody don't want nobody with or without kids. And then everybody has limits on that. So remember that Queen of Swords energy was out, whether you male or female. You need to have boundaries. You know what you can put up with or not put up with. It's one thing for me. I ain't gonna tell y'all what my stuff is, but for me, like, you need to know what your boundaries are. It's not your fault. And this could be as simple as someone having a child and didn't even cheat on you. And it don't gotta be 6 months, but I'm just using 6 months. But a lot can happen in 6 months. Hell, you could fall in love with somebody you think is your person, and then they did too, and they knocked the bitch up. I'm saying if like I'm a woman, or she get knocked up. I'm definitely giving the she get knocked up. And I actually channeled that yesterday. I said someone has a baby or another baby, and you need to get the baby tested. So this could be in relation to that. 2 o'clock. Yeah. That's 3 twos. That's like 3 parties. That's like 3 energy. 6 harmony, cooperation. And they could be wanting you to finance the baby, and it ain't your baby. See, which means they went karmic, which means they was always a karmic. And sometimes it's that. I know I'm moving a lot, but sometimes it's like the person can appear as a divine partner and be a divine partner, y'all. But warfare will make someone become a karmic. I didn't say a twin flame. That's something separate. They ain't gonna never change. Personally. I think twin flame people end up with their twin flames. I'm one of them few, and I've ran across a few other readers who think that. A lot of other people use twin flame interchangeably with soulmate, karmics, and all of that. You can mirror with a soulmate. You can mirror with a divine counterpart. We keep using all these fucking names. You can mirror with your fucking cousin, bitch. You can mirror. It doesn't fucking matter. It's something different about a twin flame though. That's very rare. If it's 1,000,000 people, I think like 100 people twin flames, or 1,000. I'll give 1,000. Like that's how rare I think it is. But I do think they exist, right? So that's besides the point. I'm not talking about a twin flame, but anything else that's still just as high ranked spiritually. I believe in spiritually rankings too. That determines how much warfare and affliction you go through as well too. Determines your purpose. Determines on if you locked in with God and God didn't reveal who and what you are and your purpose. Twin flames go through a lot of affliction. Period. I do believe you can have more than one twin flame though. And it was like, why would you think that? Well, what if somebody died? And you are a twin flame. God will give you another twin flame, right? That's what I think. So stuff like that. But I'm weird as fuck like that. So let's push the twin flames out of there. Because the first thing the person will say when they see this, well, my twin, I'm not being mean to you, boo boo, or sir. It's very rare for you to be a twin. Most people aren't twins. Okay. Anyway, so like, yeah, you split up with your divine counterpart, your person. We'll just say your special person, your SP. People use that a lot in our community. Your SP, right? So you split up with them. And then 6 months, a year, two, whatever, y'all split up. He gonna have a baby. Or she'd have a baby because I said it was a she. It was she energy. What's weird about me is I be dead ass giving hypotheticals, but I'll feel the energy as if it's resonating. So take it as it resonates, very general. It doesn't mean all my examples will resonate, and I'll be making them off the top of my head, or I heard them from another reading. I'm not gonna hold y'all, but it's just to help. Okay, um, genuinely. So like they'll go have a baby, she'll have a baby or something like that. But if I link it to something I already read, then yeah, I'm telling you to go check the reading out for a reason for whoever it is for. And then you come back, but maybe for you, sir, because I did say a woman, you just wanted her to have you. Like you don't have a kid, she didn't have a kid. And I don't know. For you, that's a deal breaker. And it always will be. And you try to be with her, but you don't want to be with her. So let's make it messier. These scenarios, but this may be y'all real life for real. This is so crazy. It's entertainment purposes, but this shit is entertaining me. But I'm sorry if this your real life because it's not funny. But shit, make light of it. It's okay. Because this is how life is. Like I used to be pause. I used to be one of the people like life is not this messy. Life messy as fuck, but it's amazing at the same time. So she go had a kid. Y'all come back. Everybody separate respectfully. Never was no cheating. Y'all just separate for whatever reason. Because you can separate. You don't have to always be cheating. Like, I don't understand. This is why I say you don't have to be with a cheater. This is why I say I don't deal with cheaters. And I've tried to stay with people after they cheated with me, and I still love the fuck out of them, but I couldn't. I just genuinely couldn't because something in me just couldn't I past the idea that you gave that dick away. You gave that dick away. How did you give that dick away? So like, how did you do that? Like, and I'm crazy when it comes to shit like that. I'm territorial. So I'm just like, and I know me. So it's just like, how you get that dick away? How you do that? Like, I know you like, girl, that's what you was thinking? Yes. As wise as I am. Yes. That was one of the things. I was like, how you get that dick away? Really, bro? Cause you know we. So I'm like, oh, you crazy as fuck. And in my mind, if you crazy as fuck, you ain't done being crazy, boy, buddy boy. So I gotta get the fuck on down. Even if I tried for an extended amount of time. And then I don't want my esteem messed up because even as strong and confident as I am, it was like unconsciously fuck your esteem up if you ain't really healed or forgave it. But I commend people who can get through it because even on my allegory message, I don't remember what I said because I was channeling that shit. Because I even said this is not no shit I agree with, and I meant that. But God gives us downloads dead ass. So I don't know whatever I said, but honestly, in the moment, and I rewatched it made sense. And that was for people who had got cheated on, but it was like 10 out of like 1,000 people. Like it was very rare to take that person back. But it was because of warfare. That was part of it. However, that person had healed. And what I'm saying now is in this way, I'm everywhere, but y'all taking it. It's just fun. This is like my stick. This is my stick. So what happens is then they separate. Go back to the story. Y'all know I love stories. It's just stories give you so much. Yeah, I love, I like stories. I like movies. I like stories, stuff like that. So then she come back, she pregnant. You like, okay, well, that was one of my things. Like we was always gonna do that. Like I know we separated, I know we wasn't sure, but like we was gonna always do that. And you had a baby on me, girl. Like, why would you have a baby on me? And so what happened is she get mad because he like, well, I can't do it. He tries to be with her. This is a fake story, but it's just so good. I'm giving you examples of how this shit work. Because that's how I learned. Listening to people, real life stuff like this. And that's what makes sense. Because when you hear it magically, spiritually, how we be talking, you start getting triggered. You go through like awakenings, you get initiated into the energy. But it's like, bitch, how does this look physically? Well, let me tell you. So then he tried to stay with you or whatever. Whoever, oh, I said you. So you see, my lives be messy. Oh, okay. So like he tried to stay with you or whatever. And then you get mad, you get upset. He move on to somebody else. You then start casting on him. You was his divine partner. You became a karmic. So what I'm saying is warfare calls to separation naturally. Everybody went away naturally. People naturally wanted companionship. Naturally. Then they naturally, one of them had a child. And that was something they always talked about that they didn't ever want to do without each other. But they genuinely separated naturally. and then you went and had a baby with someone else, a life, a world, a reality. Maybe this is symbolic. Maybe this ain't even an actual child. And when you did that, maybe because for some reason they judge that situation higher than their own situation with you, which means it's an internal conflict with them. You see how I'm switching now? So I'm channeling this for somebody. It went from a physical baby to you becoming a karmic to a baby, which is a world. So remember, when we say you having a baby, you pregnant, it ain't always a child. And a child could be a word, a reality, an idea, an opportunity, a relationship, yourself, anything that is going to be created in men birth too. So now in this scenario, because now I'm talking to a girl, because I was talking to the man with the girl, had the baby, then she got mad, she split, you split from her, bitch casting on you. Now I'm talking to a girl. You went, y'all split up, you naturally birthed something, had a baby with somebody else. You didn't actually have a baby. You created something with somebody else. Maybe you got in a partnership or connection, whatever. And the person heard about it, found out, and you tried to come back, and they just couldn't take that for whatever reason. And they just can't take it. And they start doing magic on you. And they do magic on you and that person. And they'll do magic on you forever until they get over it. Whole time, y'all broke up because of the magic. It's like the abuser becomes the abuser type shit. But remember, warfare really does expose the shadow and shit we need to heal, whether what was done to us or whether what we do to ourselves that is afflicting us, or the things that come things from, excuse me, or things that come from past lives that we need to heal and release. Some people can't get through that. Some people can't get through that, or they do, or they can and they slower, or they can't. They either do or they don't. There's no in between with that shit. Sometimes it's grays and life is grays, it's murky, baby. They either do or they don't. That's it. And I was saying earlier, God hasn't allotted time for you and connections. And I realized this a long time ago when I would wonder why, I'm Pisces, like everybody's my husband. If we get deeply in relationship or relation, everybody's my husband in my mind. So what the fuck? But then warfare, growing, growth, you're young, you don't know shit, life, they cheating, I don't deal with cheaters, just stupid shit. Maybe I fucked up because I'm young, I'm wild, I'm getting it, I'm outside. I've been there. So it's like it's all the things, right? Trauma, people in our business. I've been through a lot. And it just is what it is. And then you have to just detach Aquarius from it. And be like, okay, well, that's just what it is. And sometimes you know why, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they don't get through the affliction. Sometimes you do know why, and you still like, that don't make sense to me. Because for me, like the example I just used, the man could have decided to be with that girl if he really loved her. Let's just call it P. If he felt like that was the love of his life. So that means for me, maybe they was appointed for a certain time. I didn't say a twin flame, I said a divine counterpart. But maybe they just had so much genuine life, longevity, wisdom, healing together that that's all they needed. And what they chose individually is what they chose individually. Maybe they soul chose it, whether they was conscious of it or not. They was in flow, they was in life, they was in laughter, whatever. For some, sometimes it is a baby, and the person do accept the baby, and that's okay. Even knowing that's a boundary, because they know that's their person. Do you see what I'm saying? Fate is fate, boundaries are boundaries, but it's a choice if you want to be with somebody. Period. You can choose to look beyond something if that's truly you really feel like you want to be with. But if they don't choose you, for some of y'all who will not get this commitment conversation that's coming in fast and swiftly, within a year is literally what I'm hearing. It could take a whole another year from now to the end of the year, but it's gonna come because maybe that's how much time they need to grow, get stuff together. Because remember, it was some financial stuff going on too, some affliction, stuff like that. Let stuff work in God's timing. But this is what I'm saying. Like, they may not come because they're stifled, or they just don't want to because they just didn't choose it because of however they feel within themselves, their esteem, their pride, their ego, or their journey. They also could be afflicted, and they so afflicted that they just can't understand and deal with you being with somebody else, or you even want to start a family with somebody else, which I don't get. But I also get, like, I'm both. Like, okay, I could understand it. That's my standard. We broke up, but like that was our thing. But at the same time, like, I feel like the relationship is more important than the child, right? And they didn't really want the child. Yeah, they was just fucking for 6 months. They wasn't with the man that damn long, or the girl that damn long. You feel me? They just fucked, and the baby came out of nowhere. It's just what it is. Was they being safe? No or yes. It just happened because life is really that fucking messy. But if you really want this person, you would choose this person. But at the same time, you don't have to because nobody owes you shit and you got your own boundaries and you're supposed to. So you see what I'm saying? That's why I can go either way. The Nine of Pentacles came out too. So this is actually a masculine and a feminine, but also like independence for sure. Sovereignty, home. But this is being able to lead. The emperor, an emperor is someone who rules many kings and many kingdoms. I want an emperor. The Nine of Pentacles deals with sovereignty, independence, being in yourself, male or female. Just being in yourself, being on your own, having your own shit. No one can tell you what to do, but also having this leadership energy with you too. Maybe it's from a feminine standpoint and a masculine standpoint, but this could be masculine or for a male or female, inverted, whatever. But these things are coming in for you financially. So I hope, and I heard don't self-sabotage you, because a lot of blessings and miracles can come from stuff. Especially if y'all been going through like a lot of warfare or something like that, and whether the person comes or doesn't come, you still gonna be blessed. So don't be scared. You may be attracted to something you don't even know. Someone may come with you with something that you've been wanting. Pray over it, but don't just be like, no, that's fucking crazy. Anything else? Self-expression is very important too. So whatever you do, express yourself. Wherever you going live at, express yourself, putting yourself out behind the scenes, online, wherever it is. Going live ain't just online, it's just wherever you putting yourself out at. That's very important. That's what's going to attract you these things. I want one card. I want one card. Thank you. First, like beginning a new cycle, confirmation. No matter what, you're gonna begin some new. The number 0 is significant. Starting over. This the year 1, but baby, it's the year 0. Period. Don't fear it either. Some good coming. You might fear it. This also could be love. You may have been separated from this person for over a year. For some of y'all, since I did say a year, and out of nowhere, they may say, "Okay, bro, like, be my woman, marry me," and you might be like, "We ain't talked in months or weeks or days, or it's just been real weary or something," and now you want to commit to me? Yes, it's your person. Commit. So shit like that. And then boom, they up, you up, beautiful, miracle. Or it's a commitment, like I said, a job or a home or love that's coming in. That's like everything you ever dreamed of. So it's almost like for some of y'all who ain't get this reconciliation, God finna still give you something so big, it's gonna distract your ass. Let's call it P, but in a good way. Like let's just be P about it. For some of y'all, it's all of it at one time. But it's all okay because warfare really comes from us having wounds and traumas and shadows and the lower things being able to eat and feed off of it and use it to control us psychologically. Okay, triggering us. We must heal it, release it, close it, and then also detach from people, cut out the emotional connection from people so they don't have no more room in us to do anything, especially those that we grew up with, were around, who know all the things about us, who use the things against us, even the ones who smile in our face. I said this on the other day. Is it the OJs or whoever? Backstabbers. The main ones, them the main ones you need to watch out for. So, yeah, we're going to go more in these talks. I do like lives because lives I can kind of just keep talking and I don't got to worry about my space on my phone or my laptop or nothing like that. I don't know. I should feel like I should go on another platform to go live, but I don't know if I should do TikTok or Instagram. I got my Instagram up, so maybe Instagram. I'll probably go live on Instagram because I think I can go live on Instagram without stuff. So I may venture there and there, live on both. I may do that. I'm talking out loud. We'll see. Who knows me? I'll just be. I'm such a hermit. I like YouTube's energy, so I may just stay on here and then at some point go there. So anyway, do it like it's your birthday, baby. Do it like it's your birthday. Your birthday may be significant. Do it like it's your birthday, baby. Or you can feel like birthday energy or get like omens and signs of it's your birthday, even though technically it's not. That's how you know it's coming. Whatever it is, the reconciliation or something new and better for you genuinely, independently for yourself that will help that heartbreak feel like nothing. Okay. But yeah, y'all want y'all own reading, email me. It's fun over here. We lit over here. We real over here. Cash App is Sarah the One, SARAITHAONE. Yeah, email me. Yeah. Bye. I'll be back later. Always.